some of this in their family.
What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's the Packers-Bears, dude. Rivalry week, you know what I mean? And this is the most meaningful Packers-Bears game in quite some time, you know what I mean? Kevin over here with the first comment right out the gate. And I like that Philly boy said, here's the kick. No, it is not. It is not. What's up, Philly boy? What is up, Ducky3? I like that name, you know what I mean? What's the over-under on Lambeau leaps? I thought it was interesting, actually, like, Aaron Nagler talked about this, I think, in one of his shows, is that there hasn't been a lot of Lambeau leaps lately. You know what I mean? They've been doing, like, their own celebrations and whatnot. We need to bring the Lambeau leaps back. You know what I mean? We got some predictions. Let me see your predictions. Kevin starts it off here at 27-13. That was actually my prediction for this game. And what is up, Karen? How you doing? You know what I mean? And 320 my butt. You know what I mean? We always have to start like a minute late just so Phil has something to complain about right out the gate. You know what I mean? Returned to the 20s. He thinks he's like a time machine or what's going on over here. Go Pack, go. Robert, how you doing? Montana Kid in the house. And we will be doing a giveaway. During this stream, we're going to be giving one of these hoodies away, or actually it'd be any hoodie from the store. I don't care which hoodie you want. And also a beanie, any beanie you want from the store. Here we go. And Philly boy, now he's trying to be nice a little bit. Go Pack, go. Phil says 30-10, Packers win. So let me know, what are you thinking? Do we have any Bears fans in the chat quite yet? You know what I mean? They'll probably be in and out, you know, they don't want to hang out. But here we go. Enjoy, Matt. Go Pack, go. Shout out to you, Goose. Thanks for being here. Keith says, sup, Matt? 27-14 Packers. There we go. What is up, David? Like the chat spiced up right out the gate. I think I don't know how far we are from kickoff, a few minutes yet. 24-36 Packers. Let's go. That's a different one I haven't seen yet. And let's get this shit done. What's up, Zane? How you doing? Go Pack, go beat the Bears. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game because all the talk is over. That's the thing. We've been talking and talking and talking. You know, everywhere, like Twitter, everywhere. Everyone just nonstop talk this whole week. I'm glad that this game is finally here. We're gonna see the Packers and Bears play each other twice in 3 weeks. We're gonna find out who's who. If they split, that's a situation. If one team can sweep it, the Packers can sweep the Bears, puts them in a really good situation. It goes the same way for the Bears, but that ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? What's up, John? Go Pack, go. There we go. Game on. All right, we got Brady over here. Look at what's he wearing? I'm not really sure what's going on there. Hey, Victoria, love the intro there. You know what I mean? David. Hopefully it's 30-17 Packers, but I'm thinking it's going to be closer than it looks towards the end. Yeah, I feel like this game could go either way. It's kind of a lazy take, but it could be very close. But I think the Packers could really separate themselves too. So, like, I mean, that's kind of lazy because obviously both of the things happen. I don't think there's any situation where the Bears kind of just take over this thing. But we're going to find out here in a little bit. We're going bear hunting today, 32-13. You know what I mean? Is there snow outside yet? And there's snow outside, but it's not snowing. Like, the area is covered in snow. You see, and I posted a video that Wes Hotchkiewicz posted on Twitter, or he posted on Facebook, of them, like, kind of plowing the field. You know, they have that tarp over the field. They're getting ready for this kickoff over here. Appreciate everyone's going to be hanging out with me today for this game. It's going to be a fun one, you know what I mean? Shout out to Vinny, the producer, handling all the graphics, he's making it snow right now. But he's doing all the things behind the scenes. So shout out to Vinny over here. Had to shovel this morning. We got snow. Yeah, they got snow over there, but I don't think it's actively snowing now. What's up, Betty? How you doing? All right, so they're setting up for this kickoff over here. All right, we got 17 degrees over here. We have it on the screen as well. Northwest winds 7 miles an hour. Feels like 7 degrees. It's a little bit different from, I think that's the same thing. But here we go. Here comes the kickoff. See who's ahead, who's behind. And here comes the kick. We're going to have ourselves a return from about the 4-yard line. He's at the 10. He's at the 15. He's bouncing to the 20, 25, and he's going to get to about the 28-yard line. It's where the Bears are going to start off, so the Packers get the ball after half, which, you know what I mean? That's good. That's good. Let's go, Philly boy. Let's go. We're going to have fun over here, Philly boy and Kevin. All right, so here we go. Caleb Williams and his Bears offense going to start. They're missing, they're missing a wide receiver. And I like that Bears fans like it doesn't matter, even though he had like 30 targets in the last 3 games or something I saw. But anyways, here we go. First down and 10. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off to Swift up the middle, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that, it looks like. And that's going to be their plan for the day. They try to run the ball. I don't think they're going to try to put the ball in Caleb's hands too much. I'm not saying that they're not going to throw the ball, but their main objective today is to be run the ball. What's up, Rick? Is hi, Matt. I'm here. TV is down. Go, Pack. Go, buddy. That sucks. TV is down. If you're dependent on me, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Caleb Williams over here. I'm going to get the chat, but the game's going on. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center. 2nd down and 5. He's looking to throw. He's looking left. He gets it off. That's going to be overthrown. Incomplete. And it's 3rd down and 5. Fuck the run there, bud. You know what I mean? Let's go, defense. I like 3rd downs early. You know what I mean? That was a nice overthrow. I took the under on Prize Picks on Caleb Williams, like 58% completion percentage. I feel pretty confident in that. But here we go. Caleb Williams. He's going to be in shit. I hear my wife saying stuff. I don't want to hear it. We got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's got pressure. Oh, he escapes the sack. Now he's running right. He makes the dudes miss. That's going to be a 1st down and a flag on the play. So Caleb Williams does what he does, and he kind of made some dudes miss. They had him dead to rights. Got out of that, and there's a flag on the play. Unbelievable. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. I thought for sure they're going to tack onto that. We got holding on the offense. Oh, yeah. That dude, Rashawn Gary was assaulted. There we go. But Caleb Williams, that right there, you see what he can do. That's about the gist of it right there. You know what I mean? All right, 3rd down and 15. And we're going to see. We got Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun over here. Packers defense. He got Mike in the middle of the defense. He's got time. He gets rid of it. He throws it deep. That's going to be, I don't know who that was for, but he hit the dent.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, there you go. You got him in 3rd and 15, bro. You might as well just punt that ball, bro. Here we go. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. We have ourselves a punt going on over here. Oh, almost blocked. And we're going to have a return here from about the 15-yard line. And Romeo Dobbs, he's at the 30. He's trying to cut up the 32. Ooh, he got his legs taken out. Seems to be all right, pop her up. But the flag on the play. Let's see what's going on here with the flag. Illegal block on the back on the return team. All righty, here we go. Missed some chat over here. I appreciate everyone in the chat, but I can't get to all of them. But all right, so we got a little time right here. Defense, baby. Caleb with too much nail polish. No, but he had too much time right there. He had way too much time. But the good thing is, Caleb Williams, you know, when he throws, I don't know who he was throwing to. He just rocketed that thing. Jaden Reed is back. Let's see what this Packers offense can do over here. Jordan Love from under center, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to get it off. Jaden Reed, 5-yard completion on the sideline. That's what I like to see right out the gate. Let him know I'm back, baby. Now he goes off. I like that first down, though. You know what I mean? Everyone talks about this Packers offense can be, and absolutely can be. Second down and 4. First down, we do. We're left to the other center and motion. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. They're at about the Jordan Love's going to be under center. Reed's going to be in motion. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. They're at the 25.5-yard line. Now he's got Reed going back the other way. They're going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs looking right. Spin move. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage maybe a couple inches after that. But here we go. Come back, Matt. I'm right here.
Yeah, your feed dropped out for a second.
Oh,
twice.
did it? All right.
Yeah.
Was that not a penalty on Reed? I'm not really sure what we're talking about there. I didn't even realize. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah, some people are saying we lost you. I'm right here. But here we go. Second down and 10, Jordan Love. They're going to be, it looks like a pistol action over here. 26-yard line. Jordan Love back to throw. He's got pressure, immediately gets it off. That's going to be completed to Musgrave for a first down. Pressure in his face. Jordan Love doesn't care. Slung that thing out there. Beautiful play right there. It's going to be first down and 10. Here we go. Luke Musgrave in the building. Dude, that's the craziest thing right there. Man in Love's face, no problem. Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful thing right here. Here we go. First down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's 2 for 2, 15 yards. He's got Jaden Reed in motion. He's going to hand it to Jaden Reed and a little sweep thing there, and they got it down to about just short of a first down. On first and 10, that's going to be about 8 yards. Oh, yeah. Haha, that's funny. It's funny because I have my iPad over here. That's what made myself laugh. It's because I was trying to use it, but I forgot it. I'm using it as another screen, so I had to use the mouse. So I'm just saying how stupid I am. But here we go. Second down and 3. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Wicks is in motion. Jacobs in the backfield. Love's pointing some stuff out over here. It looks like a running situation here, and they're going to run this thing. Josh Jacobs right side, and they're not going to get much. It's going to be about a yard over there.
I double-checked the signal strengths, Matt. We're good. I think we just had a hiccup with the internet.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
We're
good now.
Major. Third down and 1. Hey, what's up, Brett? How you doing? I don't know. Oh, okay. It wasn't letting me do that. All right, here we go. What's up, Brett? It's third down and 1 over here. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Big play right here in offense. They're going to hand this thing out. No, it's play action. Jordan Love keeps it. He's looking to throw. He gets it off. That's going to be completed. Jaden Reed. He gets out of bounds for a first down. People talking about it's not a big deal with Jaden Reed being back. You better believe it is, bud. 9:33 to go in the first quarter. Just a nice play action by Jordan Love. He sold me. Rolls out left. He had pressure. Brisker was coming after him. Brisker, dude. Brisker. Not a fan. What is up, Dennis? How you doing? Jay wants to be posted on the Broncos score. We do have live updates we'll get through here in a little bit.
Yes, I'll.
But here we go. First down and 10.
Drive.
Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. He's back to throw. On first down, he hits Christian Watson on the other side of the 50, and that's going to be I think about a 6-yard gain. We're going to see what it really is. My eyeballs ain't always right. You know what I mean? Brisker is a doofus. Yeah, he's one of those Bears players I just don't like. Yeah, that was 6 yards, second down and 4. 4 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown last week in Detroit for Christian Watson. 8:35 to go in the first quarter. And we got Greg over here. We'll get back to it. Yeah, we'll get back to these comments here in a second. Here we go. Jordan Love. He's got a man to his left. He's got a man to his right. 2nd down and 4. He's got a man in motion. They're going to hand this off. No, yeah, he did. I didn't know what happened there. Josh Jacobs, he's going to get about a yard on that. A lot of trickeration on that. I'm not a fan of that old trickeration stuff. But we got to go up here to Greg. Strawberry Plains checking in. You started hoping they get us there quick. We just finished up Cleveland, Tennessee here, but I've got you, bud, for play-by-play. We are on now. What's up? Go, Pack. Go. Appreciate you, Greg. Thanks for being here. 3rd down and 3. 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love. He's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs to his right there at about the 45-yard line. He's going to try to run this thing left side. Not a lot of room there. He's going to get the first down. He gets kind of clotheslined out of bounds. There's no flag. I don't know what. Looked kind of bad, but I think that's going to be a first down either way. So who cares? Greetings, Mighty Matt Ramage, Go Pack Goat from Toledo, Ohio. Beat these Bears. Shout out to Toledo, Ohio. You know what I mean? That's where was that Klinger on MASH? Someone on MASH was from Toledo, Ohio. Anyways, shout out to Ohio. You know what I mean? Thanks for being here. And we have I think he's saying Wilson, but Wilson's on the field. 1st down and 10. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Okay, they are at about the 43-yard line. He's handed off. It's going to be Wilson for a nice little gain of 6 yards or 7 maybe even. There we go. Ground and pound the football, Packers. If it works, I'm with it. If it's not working that good, let's sling that thing. But I like to have a nice little, balance, obviously. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 over here. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love is back to throw. He's got time. He's running out of time. Now he's rolling right. He's got a man on him. He goes down for the sack. Sweat in there with the sack, dude. He had the time. You can't hold the ball that long. If you're going to roll out, you got to roll out a little quicker than that. I'm not sure Jordan Love didn't feel the pressure there, but watching his replay here. He's got time in the pocket. He runs out. He's kind of just, I don't think he felt him there. Didn't need that at all. You know what I mean? You got to get rid of that thing. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 17. Jordan Love, 4 for 4, 23 yards. He's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 48-yard line. He's back to throw. He's got time. He's looking. Thrown it. Intercepted in the middle of the field. And they're returning this thing. He's past the 50. He's at the 45-40. Down to the 35-yard line. That is horrible.
God!
Jordan Love,
God,
3 interceptions on the season.
No!
Gets one right there. I don't think he saw him there at all, and that was brutal. See what he's looking for. If he's looking for Matthew Golden, but I'm not sure he saw him there floating around, and that is horrible. Absolutely didn't see him there. So the Packers defense got to come out here, dude. Let's get after it. But that was bad. That was bad in that situation. See if the views pop up from Bears fans popping in here, but yeah, 2 plays in a row. You can't take that sack and then I don't think he's seen him. But now we got the defense. Packers defense have to get after. Yeah, the Bears defense, they get after. 18th interception this season, most in the NFL. So they'll get you. That will cost us this game. Better stop that right. I don't think it'll cost us the game, but it definitely was horrible. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center. They're at the 36-yard line. He's in play action. He's looking to throw. That's good for the Packers. But that's going to be completed down to the 20-yard line. I don't know. That ball is out. That ball is on the ground. It's rolling around. Are they going to call that a fumble?
Dude, they need to review that one big time. Wait till you see the replay. They need to review that one. That's a pick. That's a pick.
Let's see what they got here. I want to see this replay here. Okay, so he punched the ball. I don't think he ever had, I don't think Loveland ever had possession of that ball.
The ball didn't hit the ground.
Yeah.
It was ripped right out of his hand.
I think they got to challenge this, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think? They got to challenge this?
Challenge!
Maybe they did already, but I'm kind of behind.
Yeah, he's throwing the challenge. Yeah, he's throwing the challenge flag, man.
Yeah, he's got it right here in his hand. Yeah. So there we go, dude. Let's see what we got it, bud. Let's see what we got. Ham in the chat. What do you think? Gregory says that's ours. Ivan says Williams had the ball. Eric says interception, Packers ball. So we got ourselves a challenge right here. I think we got it, dude. Mike says not sure. It's overturned, but looks like it could have been a turnover. We're going to find out right here. Yeah. So one of the better challenges I've seen all year. We're going to find out. I kind of missed some of those replays right at the very end there because I was looking at the chat. But I trust y'all. Should be our ball. Bears fumble. We recover. Yeah, I don't think it ever touched the ball. The ground wrote it. It didn't seem like it. So it seems like I don't think that he ever really had. I don't know. I'm not sure he ever had full possession. But I think we got it, dude. I say maybe ruled incomplete. Do you think it touched the ground at all? I mean,
I don't think it ever touched the ground. I think that's a pick. He ripped it right out of his hands.
Yeah. Ivan says it was an interception. All
See,
right.
Ivan's with me.
I think a lot of people are with us. You know
yes. David, I want
you Packer fans are delusional, and I love it. You know what I mean? Says the guy watching the Packers live stream. I appreciate you, though, Ryan. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll win a shirt today. Breaking news, the Bears still suck. Let's go, Pack. Let's go. You know what I mean?
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
Come on, everyone at home, get that dance on, too. You know what I mean?
The Bears still suck.
Actually wonder if that ball ever hit the ground. Did a Packer actually come up with an interception? Kind of seemed like it, but I didn't see all the replays. We're going to find out when we come back from commercial. Whether or not they have enough to rule it that, we're going to find out. He said, Vinny finally talks. Nope, too late. Hey, that's supposed to be 2 with 2 O's, Vinny, Philly boy. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be a corrector, but what is that, Matt Ramage? We need this dub. What's up, Wendy? Thanks for being here. You know what I mean? We definitely do. And right now, we have ourselves a challenge. See when they come back what they're going to say here. Here they are.
Oh.
They're saying it's an incomplete pass.
They're saying it's incomplete. He didn't get the second one down. The ball actually did hit the ground, they're saying.
Yeah, so it's rolling around by his legs there. Okay, this will be a good view right here. Yeah, incomplete. There you go. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Now Caleb Williams is going to be on the center 36-yard line. Come on, defense. Let's get some right here. And whistles come in. A little bit of cheating going on. We got a little false start action by the Chicago Bears offense. That should help. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. How do you bet on FanDuel in Wisconsin? Matt Ramage, you drive? No, I don't do FanDuel. I do Prize Picks. Prize Picks you can do in Wisconsin. I don't know about FanDuel. I don't go to the casino, no. I'm not a big, into it. I do Prize Picks. It's easy. 2nd down and 15. I'm not saying it's easy to win all the time. Caleb Williams back that throw. He's got time. He's rolling right, gets it off, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 15 comes up. Caleb Williams in this particular ball game, I think he's 0 for 3. Is that correct, or is that before that throw? No, he's 0 for 4. Caleb Williams 0 for 4 in this ball game. Jordan Love 4 for 5, 23 yards and an interception. So here we go now, 3rd down and 15. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got Swift to his right. He's whispering, telling Swift a secret or something. Now Swift goes in motion a little bit. Caleb Williams back to throw. He's got pressure on Parsons. And he throws this thing, and that's going to be incomplete. He's going to be 0 for 5 in this ball game. We have to get like a this keeps going, get like a graphic. Caleb Williams 0 for 5, 0 for 6. Maybe it'll just keep going. I don't know. It can't go forever, right? Gotta throw a script.
Forever.
Where's the holding? Yeah, there was definitely holding on that. But here we go, 4th down and 15. You know, they had a good situation. Their defense gives them, puts them in those good situations, but now they're punting. Should be able to pin the Packers back a little bit. They're going to be a fair catch here at the 10-yard line by Romeo Doubs. So there we go. We got ourselves a 0-0 ball game. The Packers kind of slipped up a little bit, gave them a possession, but the Packers defense was able to shut it down. We're going to rock away to our first commercial. Appreciate everyone watching. 190 folks. I'll be right back after these messages.
Hey kids, do you hate the Bears? Do you like Mad Ramage? Now you can do both by wearing this cool merch. Order yours today.
Hey man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah man, I've been busy. See you next time.
All right, here we are back. You know what I mean? Packers defense able to force the punt right here. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? We are, in fact, in Toyotathon right now. You know what I mean? Getting after it. Offense was driving until the pick. Need to finish that drive now. Yeah, kind of got to have that same mentality. Don't get conservative because of the pick. I mean, obviously, try not to throw anymore. But let's keep her pushing down the field. You know what I mean? Frosty! But the talk is so much fun. I think I missed Frosty's comment over there. Yeah, like, oh, here we go. I found it. Let's go, Pack. I talked way too much smack the last few days for us not to win. You know what I mean? Yeah, talk a little talk. You know what I mean? It's been fun this week.
Oh, yeah. I guess we overdid it with the cheese, huh?
But, dude, yeah, we did a little talk this week on Twitter. Really getting after it, dude. Bears fans are wild. They were wild this week. It was a good time. You know what I mean? Travis, Matt, can you call the Idaho legislators and make FanDuel legal here? It would be nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't have FanDuel here either, but yeah, that's just how it is. All right, so you look at the NFC North, 9-3 Bears, Green Bay 8-3-1. So a win right here. I think it's going to be kind of that back and forth type situation, unless the Packers can sweep them right here. Starting right here, Jordan Love's going to be under center at about the 11-yard line. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. He's going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs looking for a little bit of room. He's going to get about 5 yards on that, looks like. There we go.
Go, Pack, go!
Go, Pack, go! Yeah, feed number 8, you know what I mean? Established to run a little bit. But I'm not against pushing it downfield either, but I do feel like that's a big part of it. Has to be a big part of the offense. 2nd down and 5 over here. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right. I think I'm not sure if that's Brooks. I'm not sure who it is to his left, but someone there for sure. You know what I mean? It was Brooks. Quick pass. That's going to be Christian Watson. And that's a big gain, and I think that might help me on Prize Picks. And that's going to be a 1st down. I think, is that 24? Kevin says that's for 24 yards. Nice slant route. I love me a good slant route. You know what I mean? Elementary, my dear Watson. It's elementary. Know how they say it? 61 total yards for the Packers. He got 5 for the Bears over here. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's looking to throw. He's back. He's got time. He's lofting this thing. Middle of the left side of the field. Musgrave goes up and gets that son of a B. Oh, my goodness. Big time play. 1st down. Diving catch by Mr. Musgrave. Let's go. Let's check this replay. Dude, perfect. You roll that thing in so it didn't hit the ground, and there we go.
Oh,
Great
Chicago's challenging.
All right, so they stopped this thing, and Chicago's going to challenge this catch over here.
They're like, no, Green Bay can't be good. Ugh.
That was a beautiful catch, dude.
Hey, speaking, since you were bringing it up, I do have your prize picks on the screen right there, so that way you can kind of check it out there for you. So, yeah.
Yeah, I took Caleb Williams. They're going to commercial probably, but we're hanging on right here. 58.9 completion percentage. I took the under, and pretty good thing too, because I think he's like 0 for 4, 0 for 5 right now. I took Swift. I took the over on the fantasy score, 10.5. I figured they're going to use him a lot. Wicks, 13.5, longest reception. I took the over. DJ Moore, I took the under, which we'll see, but I just don't expect them to be able to push the ball downfield a lot. That one might be sketch. We're going to find out, especially if they had to start throwing the ball a lot. Emmanuel Wilson, 19.5 rushing yards. I took the over. And Christian Watson, 53.5 receiving yards. I took the over on that. I think that's an easy over right there. But we're going to find out. Is it a catch? Is the question. I think so on the replays I saw, but I didn't really see, he kind of rolled over. So we had to, I'm sure they're going to show those replays. Brett says, such a great catch. Want another look at it, see how it was. You know what I mean? Now we just get to look at it. Again, they're at commercial right here. My prize picks is sitting on the love seat next to me. Regardless the score, we need this win. Absolutely. Packers need this win. Both teams need this win. It's a very important ball game right here. Vinny's the best. Well, I don't know. Let's not get pretty good.
Keith knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
From this fib, go Pat, go. Appreciate you, Mark. You know what I mean? I like someone with a sense of humor. But yeah, we're at commercial. I think it's going to be a catch, and it would be nice because Packers got that challenge that the Bears let them waste the timeout. We're going to see. We're going to find out today. So we're looking at this game. The Vikings won 31-0 against the Commanders. So they went out there, when they're playing teams that aren't that good, they can really get after it. The Saints beat the Bucs 24-20. Earlier in the year, I thought the Bucs were going to be all about it. But they are not doing it. What's the best seats in Lambeau? Any seat in Lambeau. I think if you can get in the end zone, as far as like celebrations, it's cool, but you don't see everything perfect. But I feel like I've been in a lot of different areas of Lambeau. I don't think I've ever been in a spot where like this seat sucked. But it's funny, they got a commercial here with some Packer fans, and like I know all of them. So here comes the replay here. They're saying it hit the ground. I don't see it really hit the ground, though. Yeah, I guess right there it touches the ground. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think it's a good call. But what are you going to do? Let me win that hoodie and beanie. Let's go, Packers. So we'll be doing two of them. One for the hoodie, one for the hat. I think we're going to do the hat first, beanie, hoodie at the end.
Yeah, just let me know when you want me to pop that up when you want to start it.
So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left at 2nd and 10. They're at the 35-yard line. He's back to throw, looking to throw quick, gets it off, and throws to Josh Jacobs. He's trying to make some dudes miss. It's going to be a flag on the play. That flag kind of came out early. We're going to see what that is. Face mask offense. 15-yard penalty, dude. What's going on here? See, that's the thing with these dumb penalties. Drive killers, dude. Drive killers. So let's check this replay. Yeah, he just went up in there. It was two face masks. Here we go. 2nd down and 25. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield. They're at the 20-yard line now. All right, yeah, 2nd and 25. They got a couple plays that they can do here. It's going to be a quick pass. Jaden Reed to about the 27-yard line. So now it's going to be 3rd down and pretty super duper long. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, nothing drives me more crazy than stupid penalties. So here we go. 3rd and 19. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. I think he's got Wilson to his left. He's back to throw. He's rolling left. You can't run. You got to throw it. He does. Oh, over the fingertips of Romeo Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. That's 4th down. He's trying to throw it over the finger, over that Bears defender. He had his hands up. But just a little bit too much on that. We got this one. We got a show without Rodgers. We still own them. Got to let them know. You know what I mean? I don't think that was on Dobbs. I think that was just overthrown. But here we go. We're going to have ourselves a punt. Wheeling back here. Let's see if we can get a banger out here. Put them in a bad situation. Otherwise, they could be in decent field position. Let's see where they're going to get this thing. About the 20-yard line, about the 19 is where he's going to return this from. He's trying to cut it back. He's trying to get to the 25. A lot of green jerseys there, and that's where he's going to go. 25-yard line. Good special teams. Didn't let him get much on that thing. And now let's play some good defense. A 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Need defense to make a play here. Yeah, we need a defense to really step up and get after it right here. Play aggressive. Play nasty. But Caleb Williams, he's not... right now, he's at 0 for 5. He's not really getting after in the passing game. Rushing yards, they got, what do they got here? 1 carry for 5 yards for Swift. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, the Bears' offense isn't doing anything right now. So, we have to take advantage. I don't think it's ever going to be a point where they kind of pop off. But any team, they might kind of get some stuff going. So, you want to, the offense has to take advantage. But this defense is doing their job so far in the first quarter. Absolutely. Let's pound these turds. A turnover will help. Yeah, the Packers, not notorious for getting interceptions over here. But I think if any game, this could be the one. You know what I mean? Let's go defense. Absolutely. Stacy, what's up? Let's see an interception by Chicago or a Williams pick. Let's just see, let's see the Packers get the ball back real quick. You know what I mean? Wonder if the Bears just called a holding. Jesse. I predicted Green Bay wins 17-16. I think I'm going to like the Carolina and Cleveland games at Lambeau. It's to the point where I'm wondering why Jordan Love can't play at home. I don't know. I think that they're going to push the ball down the field here. I get what you're saying, though. But I don't think it's all Jordan too. I do like how they're kind of calling plays here. There's some jet sweeps. I don't like overly motion on offense, but I do like that they're not playing scared. They're kind of pushing down the field. It does have an interception, but I don't like it when it's all behind the line of scrimmage stuff, all screens, all short passes. Kind of push it down the field, mix it up a little bit. But we're going to see. We're going to find out. It's first quarter over here. Go, Pack, go. What is up? How we doing? All right. We're coming back here from commercial over here. About to head to work wearing my Packers stuff with all my coworkers wearing Steelers stuff. Perks of living in Pasadena. There you go. Have a good time with that. You know what I mean? Steelers got to win today. Aaron Rodgers over there did the belt celebration. Love not looking good, throwing some bad passes. Need a big sack by Parsons here? Yeah, absolutely. This defense has to get after it. Shut this offense down. The offense hasn't been able to do nothing. Don't let them get into a rhythm. Here we go, 3:01. Temperature right now, 16 degrees. Feels like 6. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. They're at the 25-yard line. He's got Swift in the backfield. He's 0 for 5. That's a funny stat right here. You got a man in motion. They're going to hand this thing off, trying to run this thing up the middle, and he's going to get about 8 yards on that. He dives forward. Yeah, the Steelers definitely won today. I was watching a little bit of that. Let's get pressure. Parsons and Gary, absolutely. I think they're going to try to kind of run this thing a little bit. If they were smart, they would. 2nd down and 3. Micah Parsons over on the bottom over here. We got Caleb Williams going to be under center. Little I formation here. He's going to hand this thing off. They're trying to run this thing up the middle. It's going to be a first down. Not a much more than that, but it's going to be down to about the 38-yard line or so. Hey, Matt Ramage, what are you drinking? Go, Pack, go. I'm just drinking some Silver Bullets today. You know what I mean? A little Coors Light. First down and 10. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center. They're just about the 37-yard line. He's going to, play action. He's looking to throw. Micah Parsons on him. He dumps it off, and that's going to be a completion for about 3 yards. They wanted to get a 1 before that 5, you know what I mean? So now he's going to be, he's got his one completion. That's what I would do if I was a coach. You have a quarterback starting 0 for 5, you'd give him an easy pass. Second down and 7. Caleb Williams going to be under center on 2nd and 7. 1:13 in the first quarter. They're in an I formation over here. 39-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off. He's going to try to bounce this in the middle. Nothing there. About a yard.
Boom. He's on his back.
Oh.
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
6 for 3 yards for Caleb Williams. He's really getting after it. Maybe an MVP caliber. You know what I mean? Cute. So here we go. 3rd down and 7. Come on, defense. Finish it off right here. Caleb Williams in shaking. 40-yard line. He's got a man to his left. Is the defense coming? Are they bringing it? He's got a man in motion. Now he's back to throw. He's got time that runs out, pressure up the middle, and he just throws this thing out of bounds like he does, dude. How are Bears fans talking about how freaking great this dude is? Oh, my goodness. 4th down. Here we go. What is Caleb Williams on? He's 1 for 7 for 2 yards, it's saying right here. Oh, my goodness. Caleb Williams, he's undefeated at Lambeau. Caleb looking like a trash can in the first quarter. Not looking good, I ain't gonna lie. We have a punt situation here on 4th and 7. And here it is. Let's see. Are we going to have ourselves a return? Fair catch that. Now it's bouncing towards the end zone. And that's going to be a little touchback, baby. And here we go. And the Packers get the ball back. Caleb Williams has clearly been told, do not turn the ball over. He's not even trying to complete passes on 3rd down. It's he's not playing good. And that does make sense. I get what you're saying there because he's just like throwing that thing away. I mean, he had pressure up the middle. He had Parsons. He had Rashawn Gary. I can't imagine seeing those two dudes running at you. What's your thoughts on the controversial Steelers win? I didn't see the end of the game. Was there a controversy at the end? I was watching it. I seen Aaron Rodgers whip out the belt. Seen the Steelers were kind of taking it to him a little bit. I didn't see no controversy, but I think it was a good win. I knew when Aaron Rodgers did that belt, because I didn't watch the whole game, I was like, they're going to win. Because whenever Aaron Rodgers, like whenever he's doing, he does the belt like on rushing plays, but when he ain't doing it unless he's like feeling it, you know what I mean? And Rodgers having fun is hard to stop. Here we go, 1st down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be under center from the 20-yard line. They're handing this thing off out the middle. Josh Jacobs, he's fighting, battling, keeping the legs moving. At 6, at 7, that's maybe 8 yards. We're going to find out. Here we go, end of the first quarter. And there we go. All right, I'm missing some comments here, but Gregory, hopefully Caleb's mom is in the crowd. He can go crying. All right, take it easy, Greg. Let's be nice, you know what I mean? But it's the end of the first quarter. We're going to cut to commercial. We'll be right back after this match. Appreciate everyone watching. 317 folks. Be right back.
Nicolay Law is a team that everyone trusts when everything is on the line because we have the resources, we have the expertise, and we care. You're fighting against large corporations, large insurance companies. If it was up to them, they would give our clients 0. And so what we do, and what I do personally, is fight to make sure that doesn't happen. We care about them and their family. It's not just about the legal services and the legal representation, but it's about the person. Here at Nicolay Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
That's impossible. And the Eagles run out into the field, but there's still 5 seconds.
All right, here we go. We are back in this thing. We got Matt Carter in here. We got a Vikings set in here. Ravens got robbed. That was a touchdown at the end. All right, so I didn't see that. It got close because when I was kind of watching, I was getting ready for this thing all day. But oh yeah, so the refs took a touchdown away from the Ravens. So there you go. You know what I mean? Sometimes that happens. It happens. All right, so ball control in this game, 19 plays for the Packers, 74 yards, 10-27. Chicago, a lot less. I missed it, but not as much. But here we go. Jordan Love out here, second down and 3. He's going to be under center. They're at the 27-yard line. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Come on, offense. Let's do something here. He's going to hand this thing off Josh Jacobs. He tried to cut it up the middle. First down for the Green Bay Packers past the 30-yard line. There we go. There we go. Let's keep the chains moving over here.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
Had to show that, you know what I mean? Mary is in the house watching. Remember, she's a Bears fan. I'm watching your feed and the game out in the brewery. Shout out to Mary, you know what I mean? One of the few Bears fans. No, I get along pretty good with Bears fans. I don't hate Bears fans. I hate the Bears. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center over here. You got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. They're going to play action. Jordan Love, he's rolling left, kind of tosses this thing over the defender, and he's going to have Musgrave. No, it's not Musgrave. Is it? No, it's 8-6. That's Fitzpatrick over here. Josh Jacobs knows the assignment. All right, so here we go. Dude, that's the thing that just works so good with the run with Jacobs is just that play action. Kind of frees him a little bit. Second down and 2, 13:45 to go in the second quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. What are they at? About the 42-yard line. Got a man in motion. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, trying to get to the first down. He ain't going to get there. It's going to be third down and about 1. Can't believe how bad Washington fell off this year. Yeah, dude, Washington, they absolutely collapsed. And you can really tell when you lose to the Vikings. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Green Bay running almost every time behind Belton. It's just here. Can you stop it? That's kind of like what I think their thought process is. All right, Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. And they're going to try to just run this thing again. And they do. And he's got a first down. He's keeping it moving to about the 48-yard line. There we go. He is. All right, so we got that one. All right, so here we go. We got 337 folks watching live across all the places right now. I appreciate you. And we got ourselves, you know what I mean? First down and 10. 12:31 to go in the second quarter. They're going to be in a pistol. I believe that's Wilson in the backfield there. Jordan Love's going to hand it off to Wilson. He's going to try to get a little something, trying to get to the 50. The Bears are all over that. It's going to be about a yard, maybe 2-yard gain there. Well done. Josh Jacobs is a pimp. I like that. All right, here we go. Second down and 8, 11:56 to go in the second quarter. And they look cold. It's a cold one out there today. I don't think like when you're on the field playing, I don't think you get too cold. I mean, I'm sure you get cold, but you're running around, you're getting after. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw on 2nd and 8. Dance around. Look, he's got time. That's going to be completed to Fitzpatrick. Short of the first down on the other side of the 50. That's going to be 3rd down, I think about 2. Jordan Love, 7 of 10, 56 yards and that interception. Fitzpatrick. Philly boy is not a big fan of Brooks, you know what I mean? So here we go, 3rd down and 2. 11:05 to go in the second quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got Wilson in the backfield. He's going to play action. Jordan Love rolling to his right. He tossed that to the first down. Big time play, gets tossed out of bounds. And there we go. And that's, was that Wiley?
Go, Pack, go!
Let's go. We get everyone involved today, baby.
Go, Pack, go!
Nice play here. Little play action over there to Wilson. Jordan Love's rolling right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go on that play. And he's just running free. Bears defenders trying to catch up, weren't able to. And he gets that catch out of bounds.
That boy is good.
1st down and 10. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. They're inside the 25-yard line here. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. 10-13 to go in the second quarter. Going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs gets nothing. That Bears defense was all over that. Let's not do that, you know what I mean? Wile E. Coyote, you know what I mean? 2nd down and 10 over here. 125 or 124 total yards for the Packers, 20 for the Bears in this game. 55 rushing yards, 18 for the Bears. Remember the Bears fans were saying how much they're going to run? Well, they're not doing either. They got 2 passing yards in this game. Packers have 69. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center here. 23-yard line. He's got Christian Watson in motion. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Play clock's down to 3. He's going to be play action, looking to throw. He's rolling right. I think he's just tossing this out of bounds. He is. That's going to be 3rd down and 10, but there's a flag. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is real quick. Refs are meeting up. Who are we going to screw on this one? I still don't know what's going on here. A little bit of cheating going on. That's all I know. No foul on the play. It's 3rd down.
It should have been on the Bears. They were holding Musgrave.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, well. You'll have that.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Ruled no penalty. There you go. So it's 3rd down and 10. See, unlike Lion fans, we're not going to sit here and cry about it. Jordan Love's going to be, what's he going to be?
Don't look at chat.
Here?
Do not look at chat. Watch the game,
no,
man.
Jordan Love's going to be at Shat, and he's got, was that Brooks? Brooks sighting in the building on 3rd down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Jordan Love back to throw. He's looking, tosses this thing. That's going to be a touchdown to Christian Watson. Beautiful play. Good defense on it, but you ain't stopping Christian Watson. And he's doing a Lambo leap. We haven't seen one of those little bit. There we go. Christian Watson and the Packers take the lead. 6-0 with 9:19 to go in the second quarter. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? Nice throw. Jordan Love just led him perfectly. Christian Watson's able to get under that thing, and no defense is stopping that right there. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. Touchdown, Christian Watson. Here comes the extra point. It's up, and it's going to be good. 7-0 ball game. Yo, Green Bay Packers making a boom on that drive. There we go. Big 1st down and 10 play, and that's what they do. Matt, don't struggle. We need you. Dude, what a beautiful play right there. That was fantastic. Nice touchdown right here. And they're at commercial. We're going to hang out right here, you know what I mean? Let me know what you're feeling about this game right here. Chicago Bears offense is doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. Whole lot of nothing, you know what I mean? But I want to scroll up here and make sure, get to a few of these. I missed a lot of them. You know what I mean? Let's go, Philly boy. You know what I mean? Here we go. Let's go. And Kevin over here. Touchdown, Christian Watson. Dude, Christian Watson's a freak, dude. A lot of people talk down on Christian Watson, but when he's on the field, dude, he is an absolute threat. That was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch by both of them. Jordan Love just led him in a perfect spot. Defense really, that's hard to defend from behind over there. And, dude, Christian Watson's a different type of dude. You better, when you talk about Christian Watson, you put some respect on his name, you know what I mean? Jesse says, Christian Watson has never looked better, right? Dude, he does. When he came back from the injury, dude, he's coming after it. He's coming to eat. Obviously, later on in his career, as he gets better. But, yeah, if he can stay healthy, Christian Watson is an absolute problem for defenses. What's up, Steve? He said that was a great play. That was really good. That was just perfectly run. A good throw right there. You know what I mean? More of that happening soon. And the thing with that throw is the Bears defense. Like, we can talk about the Bears all we want. We make fun of them or whatever. But they lead the league in interceptions. Like, their secondary is getting after it. Like, they can make some plays. And that was just a good play by the Green Packers right there. I want the Broncos to have the 1 seed, not the Patriots. We're going to find out. You know what I mean? The Patriots, what did they do? I'm looking at some of the scores earlier. Who else we got going on right now? We have the Broncos. They're 14-7 over the Raiders in this thing right here. What did the Patriots do today? Did they play? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't see them over here, but yeah. What's up, Jay? Go, Pack, go. Watson is fire. Not sure who is talking down him. Really, you don't really hear this much anymore, but like throughout this year, like a lot of Packer fans even aren't big fan. I mean, that's Twitter. Twitter's a different machine over there, you know what I mean? But Christian Watson is definitely that dude. They're showing this replay right here coming out of commercial. And look, they have a lot of lines, a lot of players on that defensive line right there. They were coming after it. And Christian Watson, one-on-one, he ain't going to stop that man. That's all I'm trying to tell you. One-on-one. Packers offensive line held it up just enough. And there we go. Look at Alex over here. He's a Niners fan. Said this Packers team scares nobody. Those little lobs won't work in January. He's just such like a good guy. You know what I mean? 2-yard line, we're going to have a return to the 20, to the 25, and they're going to start the 26-yard line. I want to say, because Alex is one of the most dedicated trolls I have. You know what I mean? Top 5 dedicated trolls, but I don't know. It's just getting lazy, Alex, is all I'm saying. You got to come up with some spicy stuff, you know what I mean? You're just saying the same stuff. But I appreciate you know what I mean? You're a good troll. Micah Parsons, first player in NFL history with 12-plus sacks in each of the first 5 seasons. But people said, you know what I mean? He ain't worth it. They ain't going to be no better with him, you know what I mean? But here we go. Hey, go Pack, go from Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Here we go. And Caleb Williams is going to be under center over here. He's got a man in the backfield. They're going to be at the 26-yard line. They have 20 total yards in this game so far. They're going to run this thing, and that's going to be to about the 29-yard line, about 3-yard gain on that. And Packers defense ain't letting that go. You know what I mean? Hey, 60% of the time, it works every time. First 3 possessions for the Bears. Punt, punt, punt. You know, it sounds like a rap song these days. Punt, punt, punt. 2nd down and 7. They have a weird formation over here. No, now they switch it up. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's got a man in the backfield. 8:40 to go in the second quarter. And they're going to try to run this thing right up the middle. And Quay Walker on there just grabs a hold of him, and he ain't getting that first down. And that's going to be 3rd down. And you think about 3 or 4 here. You know what I mean? Sing it with me, y'all. Turnover. Is there? We're going to find out. Maybe you're ahead of me. I don't know. Whenever people say stuff in the chat, I don't know what's going on all the time. You know what I mean? 3rd down and 3. Oh, Matt LaFleur's checking text messages or something. I don't know what's going on over there.
He's
Caleb
watching
Williams.
your show again.
Check it! He's got a man to his right. Now he's got DJ Moore in motion. He's going to hand this down. No, he play action. He kept the ball. Rashawn Gary is on his trail. That's going to be completed for a 1st down for the Bears. And one of the second decent offensive play of the game. Let's go. We definitely need a turnover over here. That would be nice. wouldn't say need, but it would be fun to watch. You know what I mean? I like one. Man, Floor playing Candy Crush. Here we go. First down and 10. Oh, DJ Moore's 2. I don't know why I called the wrong number before. But here we go. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. Looking like a running situation. No play action, but they're on him. They're on him, and he just throws it to the dirt. Incomplete.
You get nothing.
They were looking for
You
DJ
lose.
Moore. I mean, that should have been an
Good day,
intentional ground.
sir.
DJ Moore was right there, but he definitely was intentionally grounding that thing. And Nixon came out like a bat out of hell, just instantly. And he had Micah Parsons with him. But yeah, dude, Nixon he wanted that. 7:15 to go in the second quarter. It's second down and 10. Come on, Packers defense. Let's go. He's 2 for 9, 14 yards. Let's go. Let's keep it going. 9 dropbacks for Caleb Williams, 5 pressures. Caleb Williams going to be under center here. He's going to pitch this thing. They're going to try to run this thing right up the middle. And he ran into a wall. He kept moving to the right side. He's going to get about 2 yards on that run. And this Packers defense ain't playing around. Defense harassed Williams like he has a junior high band geek. I thought he went down the first time too, but they didn't. And they must not have blown the whistle. Yeah, he didn't go all the way down though. Who was that on that? Yeah, they came in. They were not allowed to let him run. Oh, okay, so they're going to penalty. Nixon kind of got at his throat a little bit there. First down and 10. Yeah, there was a penalty on that. I didn't notice that either. But here we go. 2 for 9, 14 yards. It's Caleb Williams. We'll just keep showing all his stats because I like him. 6:50 to go in the second quarter. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. Come on, defense. Let's bring it right here, baby. Bring the heat. First and 10. Caleb Williams, they're going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be about 2 yards. That's all they can do, bro. This offense ain't it. I don't know what happened against the Eagles, but they ain't it. This offense ain't doing nothing. Yeah, he went high on that. Yeah, Cooper got blasted in the face there. Here we go. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. It is 2nd and 7. Caleb Williams going to be under center. Just short of the 45-yard line. Handing this thing off right side, and he's going to get past the 45. About 2 yards. This Packers, dude, they're gang tackling. It ain't one guy. It's the whole defense. Another dumb penalty helping the Bears out. McKinney is one of the smart guys. Come on, man. Yeah. I don't like penalties. 3rd down and 4. Was it McKinney though? Did McKinney have a penalty, or was that Nixon? I don't know. I kind of missed that because I was talking in the chat when that whole thing went on. But here we go. 3rd down and 4. 5:33 to go in the second quarter. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's going to hand it off, and he's trying to run this thing for the first down. He's fighting for the first down, and they're not going to let him have it. If they want this first down, they're going to have to go for it on 4th. That is definitely short. Here we go. This defense is not playing around, bro. He was fighting hard for that first down. But that defense stayed strong. 5:06 to go. And they are going to be going for it, which I don't blame them in this situation. Under 5 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Here we go. 2 for 9, 14 yards. It's Caleb Williams. He's going to be under center. They're going to try to run this thing right up the middle. I guarantee it. Got a man in motion. He's going to hand it. No, he's play action. Caleb Williams keeps it. He's running. Rashawn Gary's on his tail, but he's able to run this thing for a first down. Not a horrible play call right there. On the old bootleg. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I don't like those penalties. Those stupid penalties drive me nuts more than anything. Penalties happen, but it seems like Packers got some doozies. Yeah, they worked on Caleb Williams. They had Parsons back there being Caleb Williams. Bears fans thought it was funny. But here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center here. You're going to pitch this thing. He's going to try to run it up the middle. Nothing there, dude. Nothing there.
Nothing.
We say the Philadelphia Eagles team. This is the Green Bay Packers. You ain't running on us like that, baby. Dude, the Bears have to fight for every inch of this field, and that's just good defense right there. Just make them fight for every square inch. Why can't Rashawn Gary figure this out? He can't chase Williams. Just keep him in the pocket. I mean, I think on that bootleg, I mean, he was already out. But we have a fight over here. Oh, I can't even hear that. So who's fighting over here? So this is Valentine. And Nixon. You know, Nixon's involved. McKinney, we got Cooper. Everyone's up in that thing. Yeah, I don't know who this penalty's on. Like I said, he came later.
Oh, that's BS.
On Nixon. They're calling it on Nixon. Unbelievable. 15-yard penalty. I didn't see anything that Nixon did that was like worse than anything else anyone else did. I mean, they both kind of did. I don't know. I don't know. I think that was a weak penalty because they were both kind of pushing each other around. Well, Matt LaFleur is giving it to Nixon, though. That was stupid. So about the 18-yard line, here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. Come on, defense, punch him in the throat. Are you going to pitch this thing? Nothing there. Nothing there. Tried to be fancy with it, and the Packers defense ate that up. Tried to do a little end-around little situation. Boom. This Packers defense, you got a tough acting to acting, baby. Oh, it was a bull crap call. I think so. I thought it was a weak call because I think everyone was
Boom. He's on his back.
But yeah, this was some good
You'll
defense
feel
right here,
that
though.
one tomorrow.
That's what you like to see. DJ Moore. Stop for a loss over here. 2nd down and 16. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 20, what are they at? The 22-yard line here. Come on, defense. Bring it. Bring it. 2nd and 16. Bring the heat. They're trying to run it out of shotgun over here. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to be at the 16-yard line. So that's going to be 3rd and a bunch, though. Caleb Williams, 3 for 10, 8 yards. Whew. Put him in the hole, bro. Can we hold him to a field goal? It'd be a disappointment. Field goal at best is all they get. You know what I mean? 2:08 to go in the second quarter. Clock is still ticking. So are they going to let this thing go to the 2-minute warning? And they are.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. Put him in the hall.
Yeah, he grabbed Nixon's throat there, dude. I don't get how Nixon gets a penalty on that. Literally the first thing that happens, he grabs Nixon's throat, or he tries to. Anyways, we're at the 2-minute warning. I'm going to go urinate. We'll be right back after these messages. You know what I mean?
What the hell's going on out here? Oh, God. Get him out of there, will you?
All righty, so here we go. We have ourselves a 7-0 bowl game. Jesse said, on this third down, if Rashawn Gary gets beat outside again by Caleb Williams, I'm going to explode. That was a good thing about Preston Smith back in the day, like when they had that group, because Preston Smith did not bite. But Rashawn Gary's a little bit aggressive going after the going after the sacks. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. Type hashtag Bears Suck in the comments, and you will be in for, I think we're going to do, we're going to do the beanie first, right? So you'll be in for winning the beanie, and then we'll do, in the fourth quarter, we will give away the hoodie. So type Bears Still Suck in the comments to join, be part of that. And Vinny has a way of knowing everyone that does that.
Yep, I'll be able to see when everybody joins. Yep.
Yeah, and we'll probably announce the owner coming into the third quarter. So here we go. 2-minute warning over here. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Come on, defense. Let's bring it. It's 3rd down and 8. Here we go. They're bringing the heat. Caleb Williams back to throw. He tries to toss a screen. There's going to be a lot of defenders there, and he's going to get about a half a yard on that. And that's all the Bears offense can do throwing the ball. Let's go. 4th down, baby. 1:48 to go in the second quarter. And this Packers defense is getting after it. Quay Walker, bro. Quay Walker, big one to have back over there.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
He said, I can't do that. That's funny. Shout out to Mary. Hopefully she can't hear all this. 4th down and 7. We're going to have ourselves a field goal attempt. He's 18-22. He's got a long of 54 this season. It's 33-yard attempt. Can we get a double doink? It's going to be up, and it's going to be good. And that's going to be a 7-3 ball game with 1:14 to go in the second quarter. I'm absolutely so glad that Walker's back. Quay Walker's a huge asset for the Packers defense. And the field goal attempt is good. I see a lot of people hammering that Bears Still Suck comments in the chat. We're going to, like I say, we'll announce that winner before the third quarter, probably coming out of halftime. Appreciate everyone who's watching and whatnot, you know what I mean? Did he not call a timeout? I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on over here because chat, but we're at commercial over here. Dark Arch Poker says Caleb really sucks worse than I thought when he has to throw. I mean, I think Caleb Williams, I think he has his moments and he can get out of tight spots and he can evade people. But when it's like throwing it down the field, I just don't think he's got it because I think his percentage is like 56% completion percentage throughout the season. I don't know exactly, but I think it's low like that. And Bears fans say it's not a problem. Doesn't matter, but it does kind of matter. I have to keep my marriage happy and healthy. You know what I mean? Don't let me mess it up. Here we go. So be sure you're hammering that hashtag over here. Be part, and you could win. Bears Still Suck beanie. We have all types of beanies, so you don't have to pick. I'm not just going to pick for you. Anything in the store, any beanie I have. But Bears Still Suck one makes sense for this particular game. You know what I mean? Better turn the volume down there, Steve. You better turn the volume down, Steve. Not you, Steve. The other Steve. You know what I mean? Refs suck too. You know what I mean? That'll happen. But we have a 7-3 ball game. We're going to see what the Packers can do. A little bit of time, 1:14 to go in this half. Can they make something happen? Are they going to try to push it down the field and try to get some points? We'll see. I mean, obviously they're going to give it a shot, but I don't think that they're going to get too crazy aggressive with it. But we're going to find out right here. These comments are going quick with this hashtag. Philly boy Brooks still says, dang, that's the wrong one, Philly boy. I want Parsons to hit Williams so hard we get to see what color this toes are. Take it easy. But I do want Micah Parsons to get some sacks because I've seen some Bears fans talking a little bit of trash this week. Watching Caleb Williams, he doesn't look like he can be the first 4,000-yard passer for the Bears. I mean, I think at one point he was on pace. I'm not really sure where he is right now. But not looking good in this game, you know what I mean? Basically, he's taking his first half off. I turned my volume up. 14. Oh, no, I seen a prediction over here. 14-3 halftime would be great. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Vikings suck too. All right, here we go. 1:14 to go in the second quarter. And here comes the kickoff over here eventually. And There it goes. Oh, they squib kick this thing a little bit. They're gonna get this thing about the 12-yard line. And there's a flag. I don't think it. It didn't go far enough. You really can't squib kick too easily these days in the NFL with those rules. So
we
they're gonna get
get it at the 40.
Yeah, what idiots! Like what? Why would you do that? Everyone, dude. But they like literally every time the return is never past like the 28 to 30-yard line. Like it. I don't get why you would do that. It's just stupid. But God bless him. You know what I mean? So 3 timeouts for each team in this game right here. 1:14 to go in the second quarter. Packers are at the 40-yard line. Nice little gift by the Bears over here. Shout out to Ben Johnson. Loves in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off Josh Jacobs. He's trying to power through the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards on that. So here we go, second down. Jordan Love, 10 of 14, 106 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They're hurrying this thing up. He's back to throw.
Are yet to reflect the championship
and that's going to be completed to Musgrave. How is it? Dude, he was like on the ground with like pile driving. But here we go. That's going to be first down, 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. They're warming up for this field goal if needed. So we got a stoppage over here.
I think our practice habits are yet to reflect the championship caliber team.
You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Complete to the 44-yard line. Yeah, Musgrave, you know, if he's catching the ball, he's catching it near the ground or he's going to the ground. You know what I mean? Going to be hard to kick any field goal above 40 yards in this cold. Yeah, that ball is different, you know what I mean, in the cold. So we're going to find out 2 timeouts here for the Packers, 49 seconds. Yeah, this is rough conditions for any type of long field goal. So we're going to see first down and 10 over here. Go, Pat, go! Here we go, first down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 45-yard line. He's got Brooks to his left there, Philly boy. We're back to throw. Jordan Love's looking. Tosses this thing. It's going to be incomplete. In and out of the hands of Musgrave. Tried to just toss that thing over the line. And incomplete. 45 seconds to go. I don't think it'll be that close, Jessica. We're going to find out. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2 timeouts left. We got a decent situation over here. But they got to start making some moves right here. 45 seconds. Second down and 10. Jordan Love's in shotgun. He's got Brooks to his left. Let's see what he's got. Jordan Love back to throw. He's got time. He's bouncing. He's looking. He's throwing it deep. He's got his man. Touchdown Packers. Bo Melton. Bo Melton. I saw Packers fans today. They should cut him. For Bo Melton. It's the touchdown. Big time play, and the Packers take the lead 13-3. My goodness, Lambeau Field is erupting. And are you Green Bay Packers making it look easy out here? Oh my goodness. Touchdown, baby.
Ivan got his
like,
wish.
Was really going with him.
Ivan got his wish.
That defender almost got that. Jordan Love got it right in time. Beautiful throw, and here comes the extra point. 38 seconds to go. It's up. It's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have a stroke. Here we go. Ball back. There we go. 14-3 ball game. Heck yeah, baby. 38 seconds to go. 14-3 ball game. Bo knows. Oh, those lob passes. Our corners even catch touchdowns against the Bears. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, the Bears are so bad. Bring in a cornerback. Let him catch it. Let a cornerback get a touchdown.
The Bears still suck. The Bears
such a beautiful pass over here. You know what I mean? One seed, here we come, baby. So far, so good. We're coming up to halftime over here. Still that commercial. There you go. Vinny called it. What the hell did Vinny call?
No, I just
Typical
said
Bears
Ivan got his wish. Ivan said it would be great to be 14-3 at half. You know?
Yeah, it is. It is. We're gonna see a little bit of time. 454 folks watching live across other places. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? That ball was hanging so long up there, Matt. Melton was checking Facebook. He went over and checked the live stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's awesome for Bo Melton right there. You know what I mean? Oh, bang that drum all day. Go Pack, go. Packers get the ball in the third quarter. You know what I mean? So good situation right here, Bruin. We're gonna see the 36 seconds or so to go in this game. So I don't think the Bears are gonna have too much to do right here. We love your show, man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate that a lot. We have fun over here. I'm glad people enjoy tuning in, hanging out with us. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Awesome. Yeah. First of all, because I could hear my wife kind of yell a little bit because she's a little bit ahead of me today. So I kind of knew something was happening. That's why I started talking louder because I didn't want to hear.
I'm surprised you didn't see me freaking out on the camera.
Yeah, I don't really look at you that much. Great touchdown, brother. LOL, great. You know what I mean? That was wild. And it seemed like half an inch from being, knocked away. So good throw. That was like Aaron Rodgers' type of throw, like when he just throws it deep. It was beautiful. Bears equals NFC North fake ID. Absolutely love Matt LaFleur just swinging for the home runs lately. Maybe he's had enough of people saying he coaches to lose. And I he made that comment about it. He's like, if we're going to go down, I want to go down swinging. And then that should be the mentality. I mean, not to be stupid about it, but be aggressive. Don't play scared. You go out here and take your shots. Trust your quarterback. Yeah, he might throw some interceptions. All right. He's going to throw a whole bunch more touchdowns. So let's get after it here. 14-3 ball game. Here comes the kickoff. They're going to be from the 4-yard line. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. He's trying to follow his blocker. He cuts it into the 25 to about the 26-yard line. See, Bears, that's how you kick it off. And I think the Packers got the ball. If that ball came out and the Packers got it, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The refs are looking through it. They're looking through the pile. They're shoving people around. They're looking. And what are they going to call? Say it. I'm running out of words to say. No, it goes for the Bears. A little bit of excitement over here before the end of the half. The Bears got the ball in that one. Let's check the replay here, though. I don't know, his knee might have been down to begin with before it actually came out. He got the crap beat out of him, though. But here we go. It's Bears football. 33 seconds to go. It's 1st and 10. They have all three of their timeouts, so that's a lot of opportunities to throw an interception to the Green Bay Packers. You know what I mean? If they want to give it a whirl. I'm not sure they're going to. Caleb Williams is your quarterback, and he's playing the game. He's playing, 1 for 7 for 2 yards in this ball game? And you're thinking, let's yeet it down the field. All right, Mr. Benny Boy. Let's see what you got. Caleb Williams back to throw. Empty backfield. Tosses this thing right side. It's going to be completed. He's going to have a first down before he goes out of bounds. So he's going to stack some yards right there. Please, Caleb Williams, do something stupid right now and let end this game right here. You know what I mean? People are always like, I like it when it's a really close game. No. I want an ass whipping, bro. I don't want to be stressed out. Let's have a good time over here. 1st down and 10. Here we go. 27 seconds to go in the first half. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Empty backfield. They're at the 37-yard line. He's got a man in motion. Are the Packers defense bringing the pressure? Here comes Micah Parsons. Oh, Caleb Williams can't get away from that one. Oh, my goodness. And people talk about Micah Parsons came around. Caleb Williams going to suck in, and then someone else comes in and blasts him. Oh, 5-5 in the building, baby. There we go. Go, Pack, go. Caleb Williams goes down for the sack. Yeah, Micah Parsons, he goes right in the middle. He got a face mask. They're not going to call that. But he kind of moves up to get away from Micah Parsons and runs right into a sack. So people talk about Micah Parsons and they try to bring up the stats. It doesn't show that. He caused that sack. I mean, big shout to this, 5-5. I always call him 5-5 because his last name's hard for me to say. So, you know what I mean? So 21 seconds to go, 14-3. After that big-time sack, it's 2nd down and 19. Caleb Williams sitting there. He's 5 for 12, 22 yards. You know what I mean? Really stacking up
the thing with Williams, When he gets hit hard like that, he's always off target for a while too. Watch.
When
Just
he was
watch.
off target again, he's 5 for 12.
But just watch. I'll bet you'll be off
backwards.
target.
All right. Caleb Williams, he's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw. He's got a little bit of time over here. He's going to incomplete. Just totally missed the receiver like 10 yards away from him. Wide open. So if you haven't already, type in the hashtag Bears Suck, and you could be you'll be in to win a Bears Still Suck beanie or any beanie that from the store. But if you ever did it, you don't have to do it again. You're in. So and we'll announce that coming out of halftime. Who's going to win that bad boy? You know what I mean? And it shows everyone that did it already. So we know, you know what I mean? Vinny knows. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. It's 3rd down and 19. He's got a man in motion. He's going to be back to throw. He's looking. He's got too much time. Tosses this thing right side short, and he's going to not go out of bounds. He decides to stay inbounds because that's how the Bears do. So Swift stays inbounds, and that's going to be 4th down. I guess that's why. I just let it go. No, are they calling a timeout here? So Green Bay's calling a timeout here. All right. I like that. And we'll be doing another giveaway over there in the 4th quarter, so everyone knows, for a hoodie. This hoodie, perhaps, or any hoodie in the store. But yeah, dude, they're showing this replay of Jordan Love. Dude, that's such a good throw. I mean, it was up there for a while, you know what I mean? That ball was up there. Look at Brisker. Oh, Brisker, are you going to cry? Brisker's the most trash-talking Bears fan in the last however many years, and the dude sucks. I mean, people always say, well, look what he did in this game. Yeah, when he's playing the Packers, what does he do? You know what I mean? Dude sucks. Here we go. Here comes the punt. Oh, almost blocked over here. But 5 seconds. Let's this half come to an end. The 3, 2, 1. And the Bears touch it, but the clock says 0. And that's going to be halftime, dude.
Now, the statistics coming up right here, it shows that the Packers held Chicago to 71 yards in the first half.
There you go. 71 yards on Caleb Williams. I'm not sure if this is actually updated over here, but
and there was so much trash talk that our defense could not hang with Caleb Williams.
But yeah, 6 for 4, 32 yards for Caleb Williams. They have 8 carries for 25 yards by Managai. Is that? Anyways, we're gonna go to halftime over here. Vinny has something prepared. So enjoy it, you know what I mean? And thanks for hanging out. Every single person who's watching this, whether you're a Packer or Bear fan, appreciate you watching, hanging out with us. We're having a good time. And now we're going to go to a little halftime thing Vinny put together. So check it out and hammer the chat. Let us know what you think, you know what I mean? Go Pack, go. We'll be right back.
Of Caleb Haney. On 3rd down and 5, pressure. Pass is picked off, and who is it? Big B.J. Raji. Rodgers snaps it quick. Pressure coming. Scrambles to his right. Pumps and runs. Aaron Rodgers is inside the pylon. Touchdown Packers. It's Rodgers running for the score. And it's blocked. Oh my goodness, the Packers block it, and they're going to win.
This is the last bag of chips.
I'd fight my own grandmother for just one.
Hey, chips and soda.
I'll go tell coffee and donuts.
When a potential client would say, why Nicolay Law? It's the people here. The cases are personal to us because we know they're personal to the client. Here at Nicolay Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
Hey kids, do you hate the Bears? Do you like Mad Ramage? Now you can do both by wearing this cool merch. Order yours today.
What are you drawing?
I draw me walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
I like your drawings.
Thank you.
And then the guy says to me, next year the Bears are winning the division. I know, it's crazy, right? There we go. You know what I mean? Look at Vinny, getting the love over here. Yeah, nice work, Vinny, over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, here we go. 14-3.5. Vinny's gonna go use a bathroom break. Vinny, go ahead. Take care of the bladder. Then we'll pick the winner of that as he comes back. But having a chat, what you thinking over here? 14-3 ball game. The Packers get the ball starting off in the second half, but good job by Vinny. He does everything. I want to make sure everyone knows I do nothing on this. The only thing I do is bring up the comments. So he's got all the scores over here. He's got all the stuff. Everything is because of Vinny. So shout out to him. You know what I mean? Here we go. Deb says, nice, Vinny. Very nice. Oh, the memories. Didn't tick him off, Matt. You need him. Yeah, don't take him off. Yeah, he's good. But yeah, so this is impressive. You're talking about the game right here. The Packers are winning 14-3, kind of in control of this game, but you like to see them get some more scoring situations. But this Bears defense, number one in interceptions, got one from Jordan Love in this thing. Let's not do any more of that. Let's keep aggressive offensively. I like that. And yeah, keep pushing the ball down the field. Don't play scared. Don't get a little bit of a lead, a little bit of cushy, and then play off. You know what I mean? What is up, Justin? How you doing? We're over here at halftime, 14-3 ball game. How you doing? And all right, great video, Vinny. I'd like to throw in an honorable mention addition to it with the 2012 Mastic Crabtree fake field goal for a touchdown. Yeah, Crabtree, the GOAT. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's up, Terry? How you doing? Thanks for being here. And Jessica says, it was a great video. Nice job. You know what I mean? Everyone's showing Vinny the love. He was urinating that whole time.
I had to tinkle. Yes, I'm back, though.
Everyone talking about the video. They liked it.
Thanks.
Time-consuming drive with points would be awesome. Absolutely. You got anything to say, Vinny?
No, just hey, thanks for the love, everybody. Seriously, that it means the world to me that everybody says stuff like that. Thank you.
There you go. Attaboy, Matt, even your commercials are awesome. You have truly evolved, my man. I evolved because Vinny started helping me.
Yeah, I can't do it without Matt. Matt's the one. Whatever I do doesn't work unless he makes it work,
I'm not sure about that, but here we
Yeah,
go.
it's true. Everybody knows it's true.
Hopefully they can keep stopping the run to make them pass. So what are you thinking, Vinny? You thinking, the Packers up 14-3? How you feeling about this ball game? You know what I mean?
You want to know how I really feel?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no words. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, we have to give away this hat. We have to give away this hat.
We do. Yes.
Yeah. Here we go. Bears still suck. So Vinny has all the tools. So everyone who put hashtag Bears suck in the comments are going to be in this to win. So Vinny, do your magic and let's pick ourselves a winner over here.
All right, and here we go.
Who's it going to be? I'm seeing
Good
some
luck,
names
everybody.
we know over here, and it keeps on ticking. Is it going to slow down at some point? I bet it is. I saw Devin there. I saw Jimmy. I saw Joey. I see.
Oh, it's slowing down. Here we go.
Slowing down. Who do we got? Who's it gonna be? Who wins the beanie? Who wins the beanie? It's good. No. Lucien. Dennis, baby. There we go, Dennis. You are the winner of a Bears Still Suck beanie. And I know Dennis, isn't he? I think he might also follow on Facebook. I think that's YouTube right there. But I think he also follows on Facebook. So Dennis, everyone, give a shout out to Dennis over here. Winning the Bears Still Suck beanie, and we'll be giving away a hoodie. I mean, you can pick any beanie from the store. It doesn't have to be Bears Still Suck. But and we're going to be giving away a hoodie over there in the fourth quarter. So, you know what I mean? Come hang out. Stick around. You can win some stuff over here.
Yeah.
There we go. Way to go, Dennis. It's too late for that, you know what I mean? But they do indeed still suck. But in the fourth quarter, we will have another one. It'll be a different hashtag, so we can pinpoint who is watching and who's throwing it down. But we'll do that in the fourth quarter.
I grabbed a screenshot of this for you too, Matt. So if you want to post it.
There you go. Yeah, so we'll know. And Dennis, if obviously, hopefully you're still watching, message me or email me at matt@ramageshow.com. And, you have to prove that to you, though, because I don't want to get a bunch of emails. I don't think people would do that, but I don't want to get a bunch of emails. But hey, here we go. So 14-3 ball game. Absolutely congratulations to Dennis. And, Phil, you never win anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I rig it that way. That's why.
Yeah.
Happy
halftime. No, but Phil's like one of those. I mean, I have a lot of people. There's a few people who I know been watching like for a super long time. But Phil, I think he's the one I know for a fact. Been watching since forever. I actually offered him merch, and he's just like, "Nah, I'm good. It sucks." But yeah, absolutely Packers driven.
Philly's a good guy.
Happy halftime over here. And let's keep moving. The Packers get the ball coming out of the second half. Let's push it down the field. Congratulations! It's a major award. You know what I mean? You get to win something on this particular show. Which Dennis? It's Dennis. I think I forget the last name's after the D, not you. Unfortunately,
Here, I
maybe
can
next time though. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
Come on, get with it. Everyone's telling you how great you are. Now you're slipping. You're slipping. How much time has to go by before we see the name?
It's coming.
In the next 7 to 10 business days.
Here we go.
Yeah. So this is going to be Dennis Zacurbo.
Or DeCerbo. 2095. Yeah, Dennis DeCerbo 2095.
There you go. I said his name wrong. I apologize. All gas, no brakes. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Packers-Bears game. They're, halftime's coming to an end. Not quite yet, but pretty soon. What do you want, everyone? Hammer the chat. What do you want the Packers to do? All gas, no brakes is what I want. I want Matt LaFleur to not play scared in so many situations this year. And not even play scared, but like when you get a little bit of lead. Like if they come out here and they get a field goal, they get a touchdown, whatever happens over here, and then don't take your foot off the gas. All gas, no freaking brakes. You know what I mean? And then we got ourselves Hype Television over here, baby. Ramage Damage. The stadium is electric. Last night was so amazing. Kevin is cool. So for people who don't know, Hype Television, they had like a meet and greet. Carry the G. Over there at the beer over there at Cheesehead TV. We got one of these bad boys right here. You know what I mean? And my guy, Kevin, who people know, I went to New York with. We were hanging out. Now he's out there just drinking. I think I got him a bad habit over there. But shout out to Hype Television, doing great stuff over there. And he's in the stadium, also watching. You know what I mean? Why do you always want to?
They want you to dance.
No one wants me to dance. Yes, the Bears still suck.
All right, now I'm putting up the new one. Might as well start and let everybody join for the fourth quarter.
You want to start it right now?
Might
I
as
make
well
the
do-
rules.
so that way
Vinny.
they-
I make the rules.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir.
No, we can. Obviously, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Vinny definitely is a nice added touch. Vinny's good people. Love Bo Melton first touchdown since 23. Yeah, dude. That was beautiful. But yeah, if you type Bears still suck in the hashtag in the comments, you only have to do it one time, just one time, and you will be put into for a hoodie. Any hoodie in my store. It could be this hoodie. It could be any hoodie in the store, and we will send those out to you. And if you do win, make sure you email me because I've had winners before and I never got to give them their stuff because they didn't email me, and I feel like I'm a scammer over here. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway, except for we don't give none away. So make sure you email me, message me, somehow get a hold of me. Make sure I see it so that you get your stuff.
When they don't claim it, I say, "Can I have it?" And he says, "No."
No, I don't. No, there's no second layers. Yeah, so make sure. Here comes the kickoff over here.
All right.
And we got ourselves the second half. Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. They're getting it from the 6-yard line. He's going to return it to the 20, to the 25. He's on the sideline. He's trying to get to the 25-yard line. And there's a mayhem over here. What's going on? Maybe not. It looked like it. But, yeah, Victory Monday hoodie it could be. You know what I mean? It could be any hoodie from the store. Victory Monday hoodie could be good. But here we go. Go, Pack, go. All right. Make sure when you're doing the hashtag, they have to be all put together, though. They all have to be put together. Like this right here. Just so everyone knows. No spaces. That way we can, it registers in the system and everyone is put in. I want everyone to have a chance, but here we go. 14-3 ball game. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Come on, offense. Let's do some magic. They're at the 35-yard line. They got Melton in motion. He's play action. He's looking to throw. Dance around the pocket. It's not a clean pocket no more. He gets rid of it. Throws it. That's going to go out of bounds. Pressure got to him. He had to get rid of that thing. Jordan Love in this game. 12 of 17. I think it's maybe 12 of 18 now. It went away. Who cares? But
yes. So everyone type it exactly the way you see the red letters on the screen, exactly like that.
Yeah, just exactly how it is down there, and then you'll be in it to win it. You know what I mean? Second down and 10, 12 of 18, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns and interception for Jordan Love, and he's going to be, where's he going to be? Under center, Shacken? I can't even tell. Okay, Shacken. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right. Christian Watson's in motion. He's going to hand this thing off Josh Jacobs' left side. Nothing there. Bears defense all over that. And that's going to be 3rd down and 10. All right, 3rd and 10. This is not what you want. This is not what you want. I didn't see that. I think I might have missed a comment. Oh, right here. That was him, right? Right, Vinny? Was it him or someone else?
That is the winner. Yes, right there. Yes.
There you go. You won. After this play, we'll talk about it. Jordan Love back to throw, and he's heaving this thing left side downfield. It almost intercepted, but I think that's offensive pass interference, but he saved the interception. So
that is a very smart play. Smart play.
It was a smart play by Bo Melton. That was going to be intercepted. But you are the winner, Dennis. So you can email me, matt@ramageshow.com, and that's matt@ramageshow.com, and I will give me the information and I'll send it out to you. You know what I mean? But here we go. So that's going to be it's going to be a punt situation after this flag. This was a good flag though, but that was a wasted possession. So it's 4th down. Penalty is declined. That was a good play by Bo Melton. That was the very few times when you want a penalty. That ball was hanging up in the air. It was coming down short, and it was going to get intercepted. Bo Melton, ain't gonna happen. Not in my watch, baby. But there you go. But wasted possession nonetheless. But don't fret. Don't fret, Packer fans. The Packers defense come out here and bring it back, you know what I mean? Give it right back to the offense. Here comes the punting team out here. 14-10 to go in the 3rd quarter over here. Williams out there with that cannon of a leg. Let's see where he can boom this thing to. All right, so where are we going to catch this thing about? It's going to go out of bounds. No return about inside the 20. I would say 16. See where the ref stops. 17, 18, 19. All right, you're BSing me now, bud. What are you talking about? 23-yard line. We got a homer from the Bears limping off the field. I like that name. I got that homer merch, you know what I mean? Absolutely. Congrats, Dennis.
Oh, they're going to make him re-kick.
Yeah, so Philly boy wasn't lying. I ain't going to lie to you, Phil. Sometimes I don't believe you. Because they were saying it right as I was reading that. So, yeah, so there's a penalty on that. Was that a hold? So it's a re-kick. Shared this live feed to my story. Hey, I appreciate everyone who shares. I truly appreciate that. Means a lot. You know what I mean? More people can see. It's good. It's 4th down and 21. I appreciate it. Package Driven, also a fantastic page on Facebook. Puts out good content over there. I think it also has a Brewer page, I believe. But Package Driven, fantastic page. But here we go. Here comes the punt from Wheelan yet again. And this one is going to go out of bounds about the 35. So that was a good on the Bears to, have that re-kick. But not so good for the Packers. But now the Packers defense got to come out here. Let's go. Let's see a Bears. Let's do some good Packers defense. You know what I mean? Yeah, but they took that back anyway. So no issues punting when Wheelan is kicking. Yeah, that penalty sucked right there. Here come the D. They are dialed in. We know the Packers defense. Come out here. Come on, get really aggressive. Punch him in the face. Let's keep this moving. Caleb Williams over here is at, what's he got? 6 of 14 for 32 yards, if that's updated. Yep, that's updated. Oh, my God.
Get him that gold jacket.
You know what I mean? Let's get him in there. But, yeah, so go, Pack, go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. A lot of people sharing to their Facebook. I appreciate people sharing it. It means a lot. You know what I mean? How do I get that hoodie? If you go to my website, themattramage.com, on the top there's like a little menu section. You find the merch, and you can look through it and find it all. We got a lot of good stuff over there. So check out the merch during the commercial breaks.
Or you can put hashtag Bears Still Suck in the comments and potentially win one right now too. Yeah.
But yeah, so Dennis just won himself a beanie. So there you go. I'm sure winning. They're just winning in life. Hope the Bears try to throw more. We'll go into what our strength is. If Caleb Williams can kind of make some escape of, he's got that escapability kind of thing. But I don't think that I said it all week. I don't have faith in this Bears offense that they can do anything against this Packers defense. And people said I was delusional, I was stupid, and all this. Super aggressive Jeff Hafferty. Here we go. My brother band is playing after the game outside in Green Bay somewhere. Should find out where it is. Give him a little shout over here in the chat. I think it's gonna be a cold one if he's playing outside. Did that say outside? Oh, that's cold. It's gonna be a cold one, baby.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, most definitely. What's up, Eric Rastak, lead singer of Ask Your Mother band? If you haven't heard about them, Ask Your Mother. You know what I mean? They're a fantastic band. Great comment over there, Eric. I'm torn. I got two friends in opposite sides. Help me, Matt. Two friends on opposite sides of this game.
See, that's my buddy down in George Westo's, Tony. But he's talking about myself and a Bears fan. Yes.
All right. So, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's my buddy Aaron Poe. He is a Dallas Cowboys fan, but he's a really, really cool guy. Really cool guy.
I think it's funny when people say that. He's a Vikings fan, but he's cool. He's a Cowboys fan, but he's cool. No, absolutely. I'm sure he is. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's looking to throw. He's looking to throw right side. That's going to be completed. Caught on the ground. Going to be about 6-yard gain. But shout out to your buddy over there.
Hey, the other guy he's talking about, Matt, is his name is Russell. He's also a veteran. So shout out to Russell. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? But yeah, by the rest center, that's gonna be cold. I can't imagine playing instruments and singing outside in this cold. But here we go. We have ourselves a 2nd down and 4. Caleb Williams is gonna be under center. They're past the 40-yard line. He's 7 for 15, 38 yards. They're at the 42. It looks like right here. They're going to be play action. Caleb Williams rolling to his left. And is he going to try to run? He's going to have the first down. He has enough. And Evan Williams was on the chase. And that's what he can do. He can roll out and run for a first down. Don't expect him to throw it down the field, though. You know what I mean? There you go. Lots of great bands in Green Bay, or that Green Bay area, I feel like. Whenever you go out, like, you know, like Stadium View and all these different places around Wisconsin, and you just see like some, you know, random band you never heard of, and they're just like, this band's awesome. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the bands over here. 12:42 to go in the third quarter. Caleb Williams going to be under center. We got an I formation over here, and they're going to be play action. They're trying to throw this thing downfield. He's got time. He's running out of time. Dumps it off. Incomplete because he couldn't throw a simple screen pass to Swift. Swift's over here playing volleyball with that thing. There you go. Hey, I appreciate you, Dennis. I appreciate you watching. Congratulations. Glad. Who just made you a winner? You know, like WIXX says that. Who just made you a winner? Like WIXX. Yee! Shout out to WIXX. You know what I mean? But here we go. That was incomplete. You know what I mean? So 2nd down and 10. 12:30 to go in the third quarter. The Bears are at the 48-yard line. 52 yards to go to the end zone. They're in shock, and he's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and the Packers defense ain't letting him get a nothing. Oh, they let him get more than he wanted to. They had him, but he kept those legs moving. Got a few yards on that. Eric said, we were offered a gig today outside. Kind of glad we couldn't do it. Bit chilly out. Dude, it is freezing. I couldn't imagine. Here we go, 3rd down and 5. 7 of 16, 38 yards for Caleb Williams. I like to just keep shouting his numbers out. Here we go, Caleb Williams, shotgun. He's got Swifty to his left. They're, what are they at? The 47-yard line now. Come on, defense. Bring it. Caleb Williams back to throw. Quick pass. That's going to be a first down for the Chicago Bears. Gets it off. And they're going to be inside the 40-yard line on that. And the Bears are finally trying to get something going here. Yeah, that was wide open over the middle. Just nobody near him. Maybe got a little lazy on that pass defense, though. We need to get home on these blitzes, and we need to get home on the pressure. Yeah, absolutely. 11:13 to go in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10. Caleb Williams looks like they're going to be a little pistol action over here, I guess you'd call it. He's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to have pressure. He's going to go down. No, he's not. He bounces off that thing, and he tries to throw it downfield. Oh, is that completed? Oh, my God. What a freakish play by Komet if that's complete. And it is.
That was actually a really nice play. God.
Yeah, Caleb Williams got out of trouble there. Rolls to his right. Drops a dime on Komet. I did not expect that to be anywhere near him. That was just a good throw and a good job by Komet. Did that ball hit the ground? I wish it did. Yeah, he had pressure. That pocket, Evan Williams is right there. Then he got Quay Walker also get in there. And yeah, he just got rid of that thing. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center over here. Now they're going to be at the 11-yard line. Packers defense got to step up right here. Come on, defense. Here we go. Caleb from under center. 1st and 10. He's going to hand this thing off to Swift. He's going to try to run up the middle. He's going to get to about the 7-yard line as he goes down. This is why the Bears are winning games. You cannot let him outside the pocket. You can't, you know what I mean? Looking like we always do. I don't think it's soft. I just think they're starting to make a few plays over here. Here we go. 14-3 ball game. 9:48 to go in the third quarter. It's 2nd down and 6. We need his defense to step up right here and make a big play. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Play clock's down to 3, 2. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be inside the 5-yard line. They're going to try to keep this thing moving, but Packers push them back. I don't think it's a skirmish. Third down and 1. Here we go. 9:05 to go in the third quarter. Packers need a big-time play right here. It's 3rd and 1. You're going to have Caleb Williams is going to be under center, Swift in the backfield. He's moving DJ Moore down to the bottom of the screen. And they're going to try to run this thing right up the middle. Do they stop him? They do not. He's got the first down, but no touchdown. All right. First down and goal. They're hurrying this thing up now. First down and goal. Caleb Williams. They're going to be at the 1 yard line, and then they're probably just going to rush this. No, they're not. They're going to hand it out. They'll play action. Caleb Williams rolling to his right. Micah Parsons on him, and that's going to be thrown. And I think it's going to be a touchdown. That was good defense by Nixon. Micah Parsons was there. That was a good play by the Bears. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Chicago Bears. So it's going to be 14-9. 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Caleb Williams outside the pocket, a lot better than just dropping back and passing. And, dude, that was just freakish that Nixon didn't get a hand on that. Went right through his hands. He was in the right spot. Nixon was in the front, so that ball just went right past Nixon. Philly Boy says they're going for 2 here. Not on my screen yet, but we're going to find out. Here we go. Their offense staying on the field. 8:20 to go in the third quarter. They're going for 2. Caleb Williams in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Come on, defense. Let's make a play right here. Make him regret this decision. Come on. Caleb, he's going to hand this thing off. They're trying to run this thing up the middle. Stuffed. No, he kept it moving forward. They pushed him forward. They had him stopped, and then the whole offense went and pushed him forward, and that's going to be a 2-point conversion for the frickin' Bears, and that's a 3-point ball game. Unbelievable. That's all you can say right there. All right, we're going to commercial break. We'll be right back. It's a 14-11 ball game. Let's go.
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful. I just mopped there. Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
I like it a lot.
So 26-7. Let's dance, Henry. You know what I mean? Let's dance. All right, what is that? We are back. 547 folks watching live across all places. And Nixon needs to be cut. I mean, people are fighting about Nixon, but I think on that particular play, like, he was there, but I think that was just a good throw. Like, it was just he just got right through his hands. He had his hands out there. I mean, I get being upset about Nixon, but I don't know if that play really is his fault. I think sometimes it's just just like Jordan Love on that throw right over, you get it over the defender's hands. But here comes the kickoff, 8:20 to go. The offense needs to do something here. We're going to see what happens over here. The kickoff from the 7. He's at the 20, the 25, left side of the sideline. Bolt Melton keeps her moving to about the 37-yard line. And a nice return for Bolt Melton. And it's a pile over here. There we go, Bolt Melton. Let's get into this.
Go, Pat, go!
Come on, let's go.
Go,
Go, Pat, go. Let's go, baby. Let's get this offense rolling over here. Time for LaFleur to cook up a 3-0. Why is everyone so like pessimistic about it? You know what I mean? Packers are up 14-11. I don't really get it. Let's some positive vibes rolling over here. You know what I mean? There's no reason to get offenses.
You know what, Matt? They're gonna score on this drive, hands down. Vinny says they're gonna score.
Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Vinny says it must be true. 37-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Jaden Reed's in motion. He gets the ball. He hands it off to Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's got a first down heading down the sideline, and he's past the 50-yard line. There we go! Let's go, offense. Let's keep her moving right there. You know what's funny is I hate that play, but when it works, I just ignore it. All right, we won't complain about that play call. Because I don't really like those jet sweeps. But when they work, they work. Maybe we just use them too much, but that was beautiful right there. You know what I mean? Here we go. Go, Pat. Go. What's up, Dale? How you doing? You having a good time? I like that profile pic right there. That looks majestic. You know what I mean? So here we go. 1st and 10. 7:37 to go in the third quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. They're at the 48-yard line. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Come on, offense. Let's keep her moving over here. They're going to hand this thing off Josh Jacobs. He's going to get about 3 yards on that. Dives forward over here. Let's go, Lee. They will score on this drive. Car Guy 72 nose ball. You know what I mean? Car Guy 372 actually. Time to score on this drive. Absolutely, we need a nice drive right here. We need a nice, just a bounce back drive. You know, this is the second half. You know, came out nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, David? Time to run, time, score, and regain momentum. Get this momentum right here. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs, he finds a little bit of hole. He's going to get close to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be 3rd down and about 2 yards on this thing. You know what I mean? And we got ourselves Gregory Jack. Matt loves the jet sweep, baby. I appreciate you. $5 over there on YouTube. Hey, Vinny, play that beautiful, majestic music.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. Still suck.
All right, we're coming out of funnel over here. But appreciate you, you know what I mean? Here we go, 3rd down and 3. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his left. He's going to play action. Quick pass to Christian Watson down the slant. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Your Green Bay Packers! I love that play. Christian Watson on the little slant to Rudy over here. What a beautiful, majestic play, and they're doing patty cake, baby. Let's get after it. Hey, 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Packers take the lead, 20-11. Lambeau Field is rocking, baby. Let's check this replay right here on the little slant. We'll get back to the chat. Nice slant, dude. That's just the old West Coast. You know what I mean? And it's off to the races. You ain't catching Christian Watson, baby. You ain't catching Christian Watson. You know what I mean? We just needed that positive vibe, baby. Vinny predicted it. Vinny said, we're getting a touchdown on this drive. Here comes the extra point. It's up, and it's going to be good. We have ourselves a 21-11 ball game. I do love those slants. Those slants will go back to the Holmgren and all that. I've always liked a good slant. Hard to defend a good slant. There we go. Change your quarter. That's what they're saying over here, Vinny. Are you slipping?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was looking at the contest.
No
sorry.
Excuses.
I'm
no
sorry,
excuses,
sir.
Vinny.
I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
No
yes,
excuses.
Thank you.
Play the song "The Bears Still Suck." I'm gonna grab a beer, Vinny. So play that song. Everyone sing along at home, and you can fix the quarter. Now it's a 23rd quarter. All right, I'm
okay. I got it. All right, here we go.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. 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 They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. 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 They really, 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 really
yes, the
suck.
Bears still suck. Here we go. Okay. Slacking on quarters, make him shotgun a beer. Here we
All
go.
right.
Matt and Vinny the best. Vinny, you know what I mean? People like you, Vinny. Vinny's the man. The Bears will always suck. What do you got?
No, I was going to say I do try. Sometimes, though, I do forget some things because I keep trying to add more and more just to entertain you guys, and I'm trying.
No,
I'm human.
Yeah, I think, I think we have a good time together, you know what I mean? All right, so let's talk some football over here. Jesse said, dude, watch him running like a dang racehorse. That was crazy. So glad that guy plays for us. Dude, he's so good, dude. He's so fast. Here we go. Oh, SJ Poor says, we love watching Matt dance over here. This is my good friend Steve Vinny. You don't know, actually, was texting with him a little bit ago. We've been in a group chat, text message for like 2010 or something. And none of them are Packer fans. It's just from YouTube stuff. I don't want to get into that. But but here we go. Showing that replay here. Christian Watson, as soon as he caught, off to the races. And beautiful thing, dude. Christian Watson. I love watching Christian Watson play football. You know what I mean? When he's healthy, you know what I mean? And he's got some injury situations. But, man, when that dude can go, he's absolutely awesome. Jordan's like, hold my beer out. Yeah. After that score, he's like, all right. 21-11, we have a flag on that kickoff. So they must have kicked it out of bounds. I kind of missed that.
Yeah, we just gave it to him on the 40.
So that's stupid. No wonder LaFleur doesn't talk to him. All right, so let's get the updated chat over here. Sorry if I missed some. Keep on dancing, man. See, I told Vinny people didn't like me when I dance. Like, people like it. I'm like, no, they don't. And now people are saying they do, so I don't want to dance all the time. But I got to do what the people want, you know what I mean? But here we go. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun over here. First down and 10. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Here you go. They're at the 40-yard line. They got, I think they're going to be a little I formation over here. What's the Packers defense going to do? Come on, are you going to bring the heat? They're rushing 4, it looks like. I don't know what they're doing. Caleb Williams rolling to his right, gets it off. He's completed. He goes down. Touch him. What are you doing? Touch him. All right, here we go. So Caleb Williams is getting into the groove right here. All right, we've been making fun of his stats all day. Well, I have. But he's starting to get in the groove. He's starting to get complete. Rolling out of the pocket, throwing on the run. He's starting to be more accurate. But I think he is better on the run than he is just sitting in a pocket. So you kind of try to contain him in there. But when you have designed rollouts, you ain't going to stop him from rolling out. You know what I mean? Packers do the same thing. First down and 10. Here we go. They're going to be at 44-yard line. Caleb Williams back to throw. He's tossing it back to the left side. Not going to be a lot there. Going to be a loss of about half a yard. And here we go, Mr. Bullard with a nice sure tackle. And that's what you got to do. You got to get the tackles that are in front of you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go, Pack, go! Hey, I would love to be sponsored by Spotted Cow. I do love me some Spotted Cow. But here we go. They are getting Caleb Williams outside the pocket every dang play. I know you want to rush the passer, but I think priority one is, you got to keep in the pocket. But when they have those design rollouts, I do think it's harder. But right here at second and 10, he's going to be under center. And then play action, he's looking. He's got too much time, gets it off, completed. And Caleb Williams is getting in a groove, dude. He's 12 of 21, 91 yards and a touchdown before that play. So he's going to tack a little bit onto that. Never had Spotted Cow. It's good beer, you know what I mean? You can only get it from Wisconsin. Quick Trip's got a bunch of it. I drink it sometimes. I usually just drink Coors Light. That's kind of my go-to, you know what I mean? I work at 4 a.m., so, you know what I mean? It's good stuff. So Caleb Williams, first half versus the second half, he's already blowing that up. Here we go. He's going to be under center. They're inside the 30-yard line, about the 26-yard line. He's under center. He's going to hand this thing off. No, they're going to try to run this thing like a little end-around situation. Not a lot there. He's going to get about a couple yards on that. Packers defense all over. All right, Packers defense, come on. Let's slow down. Caleb Williams now 13 at 22, 109 yards and a touchdown. So he kind of, got a little bit respectful, but not too much. You know what I mean? But they got a nice little drive going on here. We need this defense. We need this defense to get after it. Yeah, that was just a good sure tackle right there. Hi, Matt. Sure hope they shut them down right now. We got to get after it, Joanna. You know what I mean? 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Caleb Williams. He's in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Come on, defense. Let's go. Quick pass right side. Oh, that's blown up. That is blown up by Nixon, baby. He saw that thing. It was telegraphed. He went in there and shut it down. There we go, Nixon. Good play right there. Dude, he was like borderline too early. Let's check this. Well, he was definitely too early. But, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? Good play right there. 3rd down and 8. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They're inside the 25-yard line. Come on, defense. They got a lot of room, a lot of cushion on these receivers up top. Caleb Williams back to throw. He's rolling right. He's got Rashawn Gary chasing after him, and he doesn't have time to get rid of it and just throws it out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th down. Let's go. Rashawn Gary, baby.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Rashawn Gary, dude. A lot of people talk about Rashawn Gary. Where's he been? You haven't seen his name. Look at the stat sheet and all this. But Rashawn Gary right here, he was running after him full force. And Caleb Williams could not slow down to try to get this thing off and just had to throw it out of bounds. Nobody got open. There we go. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of good defense right here. What's up, Nick? Behind the line of scrimmage doesn't matter. That last one. Yeah, we're all good. Here we go. We're going to have ourselves a 41-yard field goal attempt by the Chicago Bears. And it's up. Ooh, it's going to be good. It is. Here we go. Kick, absolutely. Yes. So it's going to be a 21-14 ball game. And oh my goodness. We're going to take a commercial break. Let me catch my breath, you know what I mean? Here we go. Let's kick this dub, baby.
This one, Grandpa.
What are you drawing?
I draw me walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
I like your drawings.
Thank you.
Back in the building. I want to get to this comment over here because I think this is, what is this, a Lions fan? I think I might have lost him. Yeah, I think I lost him. You know what I mean? Let's get over here. But go, Pack, go. We need a good offensive drive here. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get after it. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. David says, Vinny, speak out loud. Pack is touchdown job here. You know what I mean? If you believe it, Steve, Vinny, let it be known.
They're going to score. You heard me say it. They're going to score.
All right, here we go. We're going to have a return over here down to about the 27-yard line. That was Wilson on the return.
I didn't hear no bell.
You know what I mean? Kind of showing the highlights over here. Jordan Love versus Blitz today. 7-9, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, 156.3 quarterback rating when being blitzed. So go ahead, Chicago. Keep that blitz a-flowing, baby. I thought that might look like a horse collar too, but I was like, it must not have been. You know what I mean? But yeah, it did look like it in live action. Here we go. First down and 10. Here we go. Jordan Love. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right. He's got Jaden Reed in motion. He's back to throw. Going to be a quick pass to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs gets hit immediately, and that's going to be for no gain. Needed Josh Jacobs touchdown. It'd been nice to get one right there, you know what I mean? But instead he got tackled right away. Go Pack, go! F you, Bears. Remember, if you haven't already, type hashtag Bears Still Suck in the comments to be part of a giveaway for a hoodie. We'll pick a random person who uses that in the hashtag one time, and you'll be in the contest over here. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs to his left. He's back to throw on 2nd and 10, and he's throwing it deep. He heaved this thing down the field. Romeo Doubs incomplete. Good coverage on the play. And it's 3rd down and 10. So let's check this replay here. Romeo Doubs just running a go route over here. Kind of put it, they're hand fighting over there a little bit. Good coverage, though. I'm not sure, it was the best idea to throw that ball right there. But I like the aggressiveness a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I meant they're going to score on the next drive.
Hey, I still got faith. 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Brooks to his left. He's back to throw. He's got time. He tosses thing to Brooks on the left side, and not going to be a lot there. He's going to get down to about the 34-yard line. That's going to be 4th down and about 3. So unless you're stupid, you're not going to go for it there. So that's going to be this should be a punting situation. I mean, he must not have seen anything down the field to dump it off. He didn't want to get stupid with the play, but what do we got going on over here? So we're inside 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Someone get Vinny a beer. Vinny, you drinking? What do you got going on over there? Here comes the punt team.
Well, right now I got tea, but I was actually going to grab a spotted cow here in just a second.
Here we come. The return over here. This ball is about the 20. It's bouncing around. No one touch it. And no one touched on them. But so it's going to be inside the 20. Decent little return or spot right there. All right. Vinny, speak out loud. Caleb Williams interception. Okay. See, if you keep yelling it and then it doesn't happen, it takes away from it. So if you don't believe it, Vinny, then don't say it. Do you believe it? Do you believe it in your soul?
I do believe. I believe it will happen. An interception. Caleb Williams, you have heard me. The great Vinny has spoken.
There you go. Nick says, don't like this momentum change. Yeah, the Bears offense starting to get into a groove a little bit, and the Packers are up 21-14, but that could change. We need our defense right now to get after it. We need to get serious, all right? Let's get serious, everyone. Dobbs, kiss it goodbye. And I think that, all right, so here we go. Let's go Packers. Oh, what's up, Landon, over here, dude? I know you. I know Landon. What's up, Landon? How you doing over here? You know what I mean? Thanks for being here. All right, stop letting Chicago hang around. Absolutely. Let's get after it.
It's in their see, but it's in their contract. It's always close with Chicago in games.
No, ain't no contract, baby. Let's go out here and end this thing once and for all. Let's end it once and for all. Let's get an interception right here. Let's get a turnover. Let's get a mistake. Caleb Williams, like I say, is starting to get comfortable. He's starting to get accurate, especially out of the pocket. So the Packers defense has got to shut this thing down. And don't let him get out of the pocket. Like, make some adjustments right here. But we do have 594 folks watching live across all the places right now. What do we got? 26 over there on YouTube. We got some on Facebook. We got some on X. We got the one lone survivor over there on the Twitch machine. So there we go. Appreciate y'all watching. We're having a good time. You know what I mean? They're coming back from commercial over here. Let's get ourselves a Go Pack Go there, Vinny. Let's get a Go Pack Go. Go Pack Go. Come on, yell it at home.
Go, Pack, go!
You know what else
here
is
we
going to
go.
happen? Parsons is going to finally start making an appearance because he's getting to
He's
that
made
point of
some
the game.
appearances.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
but I mean, he's going to
gonna get a
really
strip
make some
sack.
appearances.
I'll say this right here. Micah Parsons is going to get a strip sack. And I'm not
Ooh.
saying this exact moment, but he'll have a strip sack. And then you can all tell me how much smarter I am than Vinny. Because I predict hard stuff. You know what I mean? I predict the difficult stuff. Here we go. We're almost at 600 people watching live across all the places. I appreciate you. Here we go. First down and 10. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. They're going to be at the 17-yard line. He's got a man in the backfield. We need this defense to dig deep right now. They got a man in motion. They're going to hand this thing off to Swift. He's going to run this thing up the middle, and that's going to be, I would say about 7 yards by the looks of it. A little run over there. You're not allowed. Come on, I want you to yell it. Yell it, Steve! I want to see you do that and make a video and show as you're getting beat down. Second down and 4. Come on, defense. Let's bring it right here. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's got a Swifty in the backfield. He's going to hand this thing off. They're going to try to run this thing up the middle. And he's going to get close to the first down marker, but he ain't going to get there. It's going to be third down and short. I'm thinking about 1.5 or so. I mean, when Caleb when he rolls out, I mean, I get stacking it, but he won't stop the run. But you can't let them start getting comfortable throwing on the field either. They have a long ways to go here. He's going to be under center. Third down and 1. You got to imagine they're going to run in this situation. And that's what they're going to do. And they got a first down, and they're going to be to about the 35-yard line. Nice run for the Bears there, and that's not what you want. And then we're going to come to the end of the third. And there we go, a 21-14 ball game heading into the fourth quarter. And we will be doing our giveaway for the hoodie at some point in this quarter, probably towards the middle or the end. You know what I mean? But we will get after it. Let's get a sack for a loss of 10, and then 15. You know what I mean? Let's get it all. You know what I mean? All right. Where did our defense go? I think the defense is still doing the thing, but yeah, Caleb Williams got some stuff brewing, like when he rolled out and whatnot. Defense needs to step up right here. We need some pressure. We need to get constant pressure. What's up, Barb? She said the only thing good about being forced to watch game between the Cardinals and Rams is watching Devontae Adams. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's fun to watch. At the beginning of the week, if you were told Packers up 7 going to the fourth, I would take that. I think so. I mean, I was never too worried about the Bears. I would rather them not. I'd rather be up by more. But you know, it's a division game, so I don't think it's crazy. We need our defense to step up right here, though. We need some pressure. We need to make a mistake. We need to kind of stop the momentum of the Bears, even though it's not crazy momentum. They got a little bit juice flowing right now. So we need a pass rush because right now, you know what I mean. It ain't really happening right here. He's balling for sure. Glad to see it. Packers win second quarter and Bears win third. So, let's go on and get that fourth quarter, babe. Let's finish this thing off. Let's finish it off. And we are over 600 people watching live. 618 fantastic folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate, you know what I mean? Run D needs to tighten up. Yeah, the whole defense in general, they need to get aggressive. They need to get after it. Sup, Matt? Packers going to win still. Defense needs to get more pressure on the quarterback and set up. Yeah, absolutely, Luke. That's what I've been saying. They got to get pressure on the quarterback. They got to keep pressure and not let them roll out. You know what I mean? They have to get on their game a little bit. Fourth quarter Parsons is like Sunday Tiger back in the day. Let's get it. You know what I mean? I absolutely want to win as well. Let's go, Barb. Let's get that defense all rolling over here. We need to wait, absolutely. Go, Pack, go! All right. I think we're coming out of commercial over here. America's Game of the Week. Brought to you by Quick Trip. 14 degrees, feels like 10 degrees right now inside Lambeau Field. I've been to some cold games in Lambeau, colder than this. But here we go, Caleb Williams and shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's going to hand this thing off. They're going to try to run this thing up the middle, and too much room, dude. On 1st and 10, he gets 9. Come on, Packers defense. Let's zone it in a little bit. Come on. Tighten up. I don't know why I yelled like that. But tighten up, baby. Tighten up. Here we go. 2nd down and 1. Come on, defense. Let's go. Micah Parsons in the middle of the field over on defense. Caleb Williams going to be under center. They are at the 44.5-yard line. He's got a man in motion. He's play action. Now he's rolling to his left. He's got 5-5 on his tail, and he's just going to throw this thing out of bounds. Dude, that when you got him rolled to his left and you got someone right on him, he really can't. He doesn't have that time to pop his hips and kind of throw it downfield. Look at me. Sound like Dan Orlovsky. And pop the old hipperoni, baby. When people like me talk about popping hips, it means something different than when talking about a quarterback. Get line, Lambeau. Let's go. They're watching, too. How many people do you think are watching from Lambeau Field right now? I bet at least 2.
You're on the Jumbotron there right now.
Yeah. Here we go, Caleb. No, people do watch because they comment and stuff as they're going. I'm down there listening and paying attention. Obviously, they're watching the game. Here we go, Caleb Williams. He's going to hand this thing off. That's going to be a 1st down to the 50-yard line. All right, so that was 3rd down and 1. You know what I mean? Hard to stop that, but we need to shut it down right here. Yeah. The run defense is not it right now. Not it, dude. Shad Round 5 in the building. He's the lone Twitch watcher. I'm super late. How are we doing, everyone? Bears still suck. How you doing, Shad Round 95? Thanks for being here. We're going to have Caleb Williams. He's tossing this thing right side to his running back, and he's trying to make something happen. That's Swift. He gets slammed to the ground by, was that Nixon? That was Nixon. Nixon went up and got him, but that was a nice gain before that happened. So Micah Parsons getting a break right now. It's 2nd down and 3. 13:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah, they're moving it right down the field. Come on, defense. Come on. 13-25, 109 yards and a touchdown for Caleb Williams. He's going to be under center. Come on, defense. Get off your tail, bro. We got a man in motion. Now they're going to do a little, okay, that was a weird play. I don't even know how to describe it, but that's going to be a 1st down. They did like a play action, had a wide receiver coming around for like the end around, but then tossed it back to Swift, and that was a weird, bizarre play. I don't think you see it too often, but that's going to be a 1st down for the Bears. So fake the handoff to Swift, faked the end around, and then just tossed it back to Swift, and there you go. He had a blocker right there. That was just a good play. That was a good offensive play. How many are watching with eyes? I think everyone has eyes, you know what I mean? But here we go. Caleb Williams back to throw. He's going to toss this thing. That's going to be completed past the 30-yard line, and that's going to be about 8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and short. And the Packers defense, I don't know what's going on. Put that play in the books. What the heck was that? That was something. Only because it worked. But, you got to give props when they just get it. That was a good play. Here we go. 2nd down and 3. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They're inside the 30-yard line. We need a defense now. It's like that commercial. We want our money. We want it now. But here we go. Here we go, Caleb. Come on, defense. Get after him. He's back to throw. Oh, he's dancing around. He's trying to make some people miss. And he's going to go down. Rashawn Gary got him, and I think he got the 1st down before that. He kind of slid awkwardly, and Rashawn Gary was all over him. The ultimate escape artist, they say. Yeah, he does. He is able to get away from stuff. You know what that play was, Matt? Teams that can't beat you straight up do trick plays. Yeah, Micah Parsons said that. Let's go. So are they challenging the spot over here? That's what Philly Boy says. Oh, yeah. When he started the slide, because when you start to slide as a quarterback, you are down. The second you start that slide, you are down. Because he's protected, even though Rashawn Gary didn't believe so. He's like, you still getting hit. You know what I mean? But LaFleur's over here challenging this thing. So let me know in the chat, what do you think? Hey! He was down short of the line to gain. Yeah, because once you start that slide, bro, you start that slide well before that. Well before that. All right, there we go. A little something in our favor. Good call. Good refereeing. Matt LaFleur's like, yeah, I'm good at challenging stuff. $11:04 to go in the fourth quarter over here. 3rd down and 1. You know, not a lot. Caleb Williams under center. You know that 10-play, 59-yard drive over here, and I feel like they're just gonna run this thing. I don't have good feelings. Man, it's Swift. It's gonna be a first down inside the 20, down to the 16. You know what I mean? 3rd down and 1. I just wasn't feeling good about that. Yeah, that was close. But that run after that play was not. Oh, chug it. I did. I need to go get another one. 12 rush for 59 yards for Swift today. 10:30 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 21-14, but the Chicago Bears are at the 17-yard line, knocking on the door. Caleb Williams in shotgun. He's got Swift to his left. He's got a man in motion. They're going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's rolling right. Micah Parsons is on his tail. Oh, he can't outrun Micah Parsons. He falls down and then yeets it into the end zone out of bounds. And there you go, because all these Bears fans talking about Caleb Williams. When the Packers had Micah Parsons playing the quarterback during practice, because he can't, they're like, he's not nearly as fast as Caleb Williams. He's faster, bro. Facts say it. His 40 time is faster. His max speed on the field this year is faster. And right there, Micah Parsons chased him down, and he didn't go nowhere. He had to pull up and just kind of yeet this thing out the back of the end zone. You know why? Because he's not faster than Micah Parsons. That's the thing. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 to go in the fourth quarter. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. He's got Swifty to his left. They're at the 17-yard line. He's got a man in motion. He's going to play action. Caleb Williams running left side. He's got McKinney over there. He's going to run for about 1 yard. Not a good play right there for the Chicago Bears. And yes, go. Defense, baby. That was a horrible play call for the Bears right there. Let's keep at it, you know what I mean? Defense getting their asses handed to them right now. I wouldn't say handed to them, but it's definitely a battle right here. But I think that was a good defensive play right here. And it's 3rd down. Rushing at 20-plus miles per hour. Oh, they just showed it right here. But 3rd down and 8. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. It's going to be a quick pass right side. And they got a nice little screen pass right there. And that's going to be a first down on the screen. You can't give them the screens, dude. You can't give them the screen. That's all they really have. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be 1st down and goal for the Chicago Bears. I agree right here. This is the oldest and greatest rivalry in the NFL. I know a lot of people think it's not a good rivalry because the Bears only won once since 2018. But to me, it'll always be the greatest rivalry. But here we go. 9:01 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 1st down and goal. We need a defense something bad right now. We need a magical play. Caleb Williams going to be under center. They're at just short of the 5-yard line. He's got a Swifty in the backfield. He's going to be play action. He's got Rashawn Gary on him. He's looking to throw. He throws it out the back of the end zone with lots of pressure with Rashawn Gary. So when people talk about Rashawn Gary, dude, he's making some plays. It might not be in the stat sheet, but Rashawn Gary has been in there. Here we go. 2nd down. Same distance. Here we go. Need to hold them and score. We need to hold them right here. We need to get a nice defensive play. Maybe even a turnover right here. Defense is exhausted. Jordan Love has to be money the rest of the game. They should have got that slip screen stopped and couldn't run him down. Yeah, That's a good point. They're just gashed right now. It's second and goal. Caleb Williams, 16 of 30, 134 yards and a touchdown. He's going to be under center here. He's got Swifty in the backfield, just shy of the 5-yard line. He's got a man in motion. He's going to be handing this thing off up the middle, and he's going to be down to about the 1-yard line. It is third down and goal from the 1, or maybe inside the 1. All right. All right, here we go. It's 8:18 to go in the fourth quarter. It's third down and goal. Inside the 1-yard line, maybe at the 1-yard line, Caleb Williams is going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. It's going to be play action. And he's trying to dump this thing off, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Bears, dude. To the tight end, Loveland. Colston Loveland, yeah, his first read wasn't there. I think he got clipped. But yeah, that was an easy touchdown for him. Threw it right over. Oh, doing the same shit these other teams did versus the Bears. The Packers will win this game. Everyone just needs to calm down. Just calm down. The Packers are winning this thing.
5 letters here. Just for everybody out there in Packerland and yourself.
That was a good, that was just...
RELAX.
All right, 8 minutes to go. Here comes the extra point. And it's going to be good. So it's a 21-21 ball game. It's all knotted up here. 8 minutes to go. And I don't even care about running the clock. They need to go out here and score. The Packers need to play like it's the first quarter right here, I think. They need to get after it. But here we go. We're at commercial. I'm going to grab a new brew, and we'll be right back after these messages. 649 folks watching live right now. I appreciate you. We'll be right back.
Any news, Dan?
Not yet.
I love you.
We're here for you. Quick Trip.
All righty, here we are. We are back. Tie ball game right here. The Packers get the ball. The Packers offense got to get after it right here. So am I the only one who sees the middle wide open when they run and Caleb only throwing to tight ends and we can't stop that? Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Here are all the people who are already in the contest to win yourself a free hoodie. We will probably do that on the next commercial break. You know what I mean? Defense is gassed. Offense needs to sustain a long drive. Yeah, a long scoring drive would be nice right here. But overall, it's the scoring part. Need to get some points. And how do they just let that guy just slip out? Just wide open. This is what leaving points on the field looks like, folks. Pathetic. Here we go. We're going to have the kickoff coming up here. 8 minutes to go. I have no fear, people. The Packers will win this game. We will be dancing. We will be feeling glorious in 8 minutes. Well, not 8 minutes real time. You know what I mean? Letting them know right here what's about to happen. Here comes the kickoff over here. We're going to have no return. It's going to be touchback. Kneel down in the end zone. All right, so there you go. Jordan Love nominated as Man of the Year. Recognizing excellence on and off the field, doing good stuff in the community. So there we go. And DJ Moore for the Bears. So there you go. Shout out to them. Doing good stuff, you know what I mean? Here we go. First down and 10, and we need this Packers offense to really step up. A ball control this half. Green Bay, 10 plays. Oh, wow. 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Well, here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center from the 35-yard line. He's got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. And they're going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs trying to make some people miss. He's past the 40. And that's going to be a 10-yard run for a first down for your Green Bay Packers. And let this start the momentum for this drive. Let's get after it right here. Nice run. Yeah, that was a dude. Josh Jacobs just dancing around, making folks miss. You know what I mean? First down. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. 16 rushes, 61 yards for Josh Jacobs back here. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got Jacobs in the backfield. They are at the 46-yard line. He's going to be play action. Jordan Love looking to throw. He's tossing this thing to Jaden Reed, and that's going to be a first down for the Green Bay Packers. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Go, Pack, go! That's what I'm talking about. Let's waste that clock, score, and end it. I'm back. Lost my internet. Oh, that sucks there, Rick. Glad you're back. You know what I mean? Jaden Reed, he's an absolute baller. Yeah, dude, Jaden Reed being out was huge for the Packers. I'm not sure people, especially defenders, realize it. Jordan Love, 16-24, 228 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. He's going to be under center here. And they're already inside near the 40-yard line, and Josh Jacobs going to bust this thing inside the 40. So they got about 39 yards to go to the end zone, 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter. It is second down. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, and, dude, we are going to have ourselves ball buster over here at the end of the game. You know what I mean? There you go. Run behind Belton on first down, then play action right behind Belton and throw it. Use that kid's strength. Jesse knows ball. So here we go. Jordan Love now. I guess it's got kind of like a pistol action. They're inside the 35-yard line here. 2nd and 8. Jordan Love back to throw. He's going to toss this thing. Josh Jacobs, he's got 2 defenders on him, but he's going to be able to hop, skip, and a jump, and that's going to be 3rd down and short. 5:46 to go in the fourth quarter. 2 defenders, went for his legs, the first guy, and he just made him miss like nothing. Then he gets pushed out of bounds by the second guy. That was some soft tackling there, you know what I mean? Here we go, 3rd down and 1. So here we go. Jordan Love. Shit again. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Jaden Reed running around in the backfield. All right, we're going to have ourselves a timeout. So is that a timeout by the Packers? All right. So, Ivan, here we go. If you're jumping off the bandwagon, stay off. Otherwise, hold on tight. I like that. Hold on. It's going to be a bumpy road. Games like this, I miss Tucker so much. Yeah, Tucker Kraft, huge part of the Packers offense. I mean, it could be the biggest part. Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love, Tucker Kraft, I feel like, is this offense. And Tucker Kraft being out is a big miss. Don't need to overthink this 3rd and 1. Get behind Belton and push. If you can't stop that, then they deserve the stop. So here we go. We're going to find out. NFC playoff picture right here. In the hunt, Detroit Lions over there. Wild card, the Packers. And we're going to find out what's what at the end of this game. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's got Romeo Doubs in motion. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. They're inside the 30-yard line. He's going to pitch this thing right side to Josh Jacobs. I don't love this play call. He makes it. He busts it. I love this play call. He's near the 5-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful play call. I was with Jesse. Hammered up the middle. You know what I mean? That pitch to the right. They had defenders everywhere. Josh Jacobs stops on a dime, makes a miss. They all run into each other like buffoons, and then he keeps it trucking down the field near the 5-yard line. And here we go. We're going to be at the 7-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be under center. It's first down, and he's going to hand this thing off. And he's got Wilson. He's trying to run around left side. He slips. At the 4-yard line. I think he could have got into the end zone, but he slips. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love that play when it works. You know what I mean? Just go from trashing it to loving it real quick. You know what I mean? Oh, we have an injury on the play on the Bears. Yeah, he definitely could have scored right there. Oh, that is funny. But I don't know what happened right here with this injury. I think his own player ran into him from behind. That's what happened on the Bears injury. Yeah, Wilson definitely should have been in on that. As we wait for this injury, make sure that you type the hashtag Bears Still Suck in the comments if you haven't already. You only need to do it one time. But once you do it, you're in it. And then when we go to the next commercial, we'll spin that wheel, you know what I mean? And we'll figure out who's going to win this thing. 647 folks watching live right now across all the places. I appreciate, you know what I mean? We're having a good time. We're going to find out who's who in this NFC North, you know what I mean? We're going to, because this first one, first win, they played twice in 3 weeks. In the NFC North, it means a lot. But to get this first win is a good one because, if you can sweep them, you can really do something. But let's get this first win out the way. Hey, guys, please play the song. We are winning the game. Chicken in North. Now,
the Bears still suck.
Here we go. Second down and goal. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's got Josh Jacobs to his right. They're inside the 5-yard line. Josh Jacobs is dancing around back there in the backfield. Now he's to his left. He's going to, all right, we have a flag come in here. Is that going to be a false start because of all that dancing that was going on? Jordan Love saying maybe it's on the defense.
I'm slightly ahead of you, so I'm going to play this, okay?
The Bears still suck.
All right, so it's going to be on the defense over here.
The Bears still suck. They really suck.
Oh, yeah, they jumped and made the off. There you go. So there you go. So it's they're whining about it. So we go second down and goal. So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be undescended. This ball is at the 2-yard line. It's second and goal. 4:16 to go in the fourth quarter. And now the refs are doing some other stuff. What's going on? So they're changing the clock to 4:18. Jordan Love is 17 at 25, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Will he sack another touchdown and then have 2 4-touchdown games in a row? You know what I mean? I don't know what you're laughing at, Stacy. What's so funny? Here we go. Second and goal. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. It's second down and goal. They're going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs is going to hit a wall. Nothing there, so it's going to be third down and goal from the 2-yard line. All righty. Let's not stop to forget the Vikings also suck. Yeah, they won today. They still suck, though. You know what I mean? But here we go. Third down and goal. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is back there with him. And he's going to run this thing. And Josh Jacobs gets in for the touchdown. And away we go! The greatest team of all time gets a touchdown. Josh Jacobs runs that thing in, and what a beautiful score it was. 27-21. Lambeau Field is going crazy. I'm not a big fan of those shotgun runs, like, at the 2-yard line. You know what I mean? But he got it. A lot of things I'm not a big fan of working for the Green Bay Packers today. So maybe, just maybe, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I doubt that. That can't be real. But here we go. We're going to have an extra point. 3:32 to go in the fourth quarter. and the extra point up, and the extra point is true. So it's 28-21, and here we go. So this is a big situation right here, because can the Bears offense push it down the field? But here we go, 3:32 to go, and we are going to pick our winner of the hoodie.
Hey,
So if you use the hashtag Bears Still Suck in the comments, then you are in.
Hey,
But if
didn't
you
I say
didn't,
they were going to score in the next drive? Didn't I say that?
hey, nobody cares what you say, Vinny. You just say stuff. You were wrong before that. Spin the wheel, Vinny. Spin the freaking wheel. No, we're gonna see who's gonna win.
Good luck. Here we go.
Here we go, and we have the spin is in motion, and it's not slowing down yet. You see your name spinning through there. That means you got a shot. Let's see who we got. It's starting to slow down. Here we go. Philly boy, I don't think it's gonna be you. I just saw your name pass. Dennis, no. Stacy, no. Oh, Car Guy 372.
Yeah.
There we go. Congratulations. Car Guy 372. You know, I'm glad you won. There's some good people, you know, Car Guy 372, always in the chat, lighting it up, you know what I mean? So congratulations. And those are your winners. So Car Guy 372, email matt@ramageshow.com. Tell me where to mail this stuff in your name. I'm assuming it's not Car Guy 372, you know what I mean? Maybe it is, who knows? But there you go. And I will get that stuff sent out to you. Be sure to email so I know where to send it. But there we go. We have ourselves a 28-21 ball game in this thing. Travis, that's rigged. I wish I knew how to. We ain't smart enough for that. Phew, I saved from Mary head slap me. I'll send you one if you want, Steve. You know what I mean? I'll send you one as a gift. If you show me the video of the first time she sees you wearing it, I will send you a Bear Still Suck hoodie or whatever you want. But there we go. You know, congratulations. Thanks for everyone who watching today. Brady doesn't give away free sweatshirts. You know what I mean? Ramage over Brady is that's all I'm saying. We gave away a beanie today. We gave away a hoodie, and we're having a good time. Blaine demands a recount. You know what I mean? Just imagine, like, if you were a Lions fan doing a show like this, doing a giveaway, they'd all have excuses why they didn't get it. That's what Lion fans do.
They just get mad and roar.
There we go, David. So here we go. 17-25 is Jordan Love. So it's 12 degrees now. Feels like, I think it's at 7 there. Here comes the kickoff coming up. I feel Micah is eventually getting a sack. There are multiple times today. I said a strip sack, so I still have faith in that. Hopefully you don't need it. 28-21 ball game, 3:32. We're going to see what the Bears can do. They're going to return this thing from the 5-yard line. We're at the 15. He's at the 20. He's at the 25, and that's where he's going to get shut down. But yeah, so I don't think the Bears have an offense that they can kind of hurry it up. I mean, it's not like they have to hurry. They have 3 timeouts. It's 3:26. 2-minute warning will stop the clock. So, but can they get a drive right now? And can the defense shut it down? Let's go 3-0 and just not worry about the buzz, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's go defense. I make my own sound effects. First down and 10. Here we go. Come on, defense. It's time to dig deep, baby. Come on, Micah. Come on, baby. Here we go. Caleb Williams. He's going to be in a weird formation. I think that's, I don't know, you call that pistol. He's got like 3 guys back there. He's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. Tosses this thing over the hands of a Packer defender. Now they're on the other side of the 50-yard line before they tackle him. Down to the 46. That was a big play for the Bears right there. Closely knocked down, but it was not. Oh, my goodness. That was close. McDuffie was in there, dude. Got his hands up there. It wasn't that close, but look closer live. Here we go. First down and 10. 2:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. They're at the 47-yard line. He's play action. He's looking to throw. Parsons being held. No one's going to call it. Why would they? Now Caleb runs to his right. He gets taken down. Ball gets off, throws to the dirt. Micah Parsons is held on every single freaking play, and no one cares. But here we go. Yeah, Parsons getting closer, dude. He's getting closer. Just imagine if he wasn't held at every single play. Oh, that hit, though. That hit by Bullard, dude. He came in. He was like, hey, Parsons getting held. I got you, baby. Let me just take out your knees real quick. He did, though. He didn't go his knees. He went about hip. But here we go. 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter, second and 10. Caleb Williams back to throw. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. He's all alone back there. He's rolling to his right. Way too much time. Yeets it down the field. That's going to be completed. Way too much freaking time there, bro. First down and 10. 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. They're trying to hurry things up. They still have 3 timeouts. The Packers have 2. Caleb Williams is out here just doing whatever he wants because no pressure on that play. They kind of got there at the end, but way too late. And there we go. And that was just a good job on the receiver there. Seeing his quarterback's in trouble, running towards the sideline, and just give him a spot to throw that thing. And McKinney on there on the defense over here. Is that a 2-minute warning? It is a 2-minute warning, baby. We'll be right back after these messages, people. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. We'll be right back.
Under the direction of Caleb Haney. On 3rd down and 5, pressure. Pass is picked off, and who is it? Big B.J. Raji. Rodgers snaps it quick. Pressure coming. Scrambles to his right. Pumps and runs. Aaron Rodgers is inside the pylon. Touchdown Packers. It's Rodgers running for the score. And it's blocked. Oh my goodness, the Packers block it, and they're going to win.
When a potential client would say, why Nicolay Law? It's the people here. The cases are personal to us because we know they're personal to the client. Here at Nicolay Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
All right, then we are back. 699 folks watching live across all the places. Let's get to 700, you know what I mean? Start sharing this thing, you know what I mean? What is happening? I don't think we have to say that right now because it's 28-21. Let's go on here and win this thing right here. All right. Caleb Williams. They're down here, though. 2 minutes to go in this game. They're down 7 points. They're inside the 25-yard line. He's going to be under center. We need this defense to freaking dig deep right here. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to hand this thing off up the middle, and they are going to be on that, but that's a nice little gain there. Decent 5 yards. They're going to be inside the 20-yard line. They might have been 5. That might have been 6. I don't even know. Can't believe they didn't call holding on Parsons. He's held all the time. Let's go. 2nd down and 4. Have to say I was unable to be home today. Couldn't get my Xfinity stream to work, but this has been great, Matt. You were first thing I looked up on YouTube and haven't been disappointed. I appreciate you, dude. That means a lot. I appreciate that a lot. But here we go. 2nd down and 4. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's at the 18-yard line. He's going to be handing this thing off. He's going to run left side, and that's going to be short of the 1st down. That's going to be 3rd down. He came like a bullet, but that defense is all over it. Quay Walker was in there. And Chicago Bears, 5 comeback wins in final 2 minutes this season, tied most all-time in single season. Yeah, because they have a 6 point -6 differential. And they're the first 9-win team to have that. So here we go, 3rd down and 1. They know how to get it done at the end. The Packers defense got to dig deep right here. There is 47 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. So is this going to go to overtime? The Packers defense got to make that decision right now. Here comes Caleb Williams under center. He's changing some stuff up. It's 3rd down and 1. They're at the 19-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be short of the 1st down. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Nothing.
I don't think he got it. He did not get it. Oh, my goodness. What a stop. Obviously, they're going to go for it right here, but what a stop. Oh, my goodness. Don't give him an inch, you know what I mean? Go, Pat, go. And they're going to go for it, so they got to do this again. So the Packers have 2 timeouts. The Bears have 2 timeouts. 27 seconds to go in this ball game. It's going to be 4th down and extremely short. If they can stop him right here, this game is over. This game can be over right here. Very tall task. So 4th down and 1. Caleb Williams, 19 and 34, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game. And the Packers call a timeout. 1 more stop. So the Packers let them get lined up. Kind of see what they're doing right there. Called a timeout. Not a bad idea. I'm going to have a heart attack. I think I died 5 minutes
All right,
ago.
Matt, you got enough time to take a quick drink. Save your vocal cords. You're going to need them.
No, we're good. But here we go. 1 step, and we got this. Let's go, D. The hell is that? 707 folks watching live across all the places right now. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is a good ball game right here. Jordan Love, 17 and 25, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that interception. Here we go. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. 4th down and 1. My wife's screaming.
I hear your wife.
Caleb Williams, he's rolling left. He's looking to throw. Tosses this thing. Intercepted by Nixon. All you Nixon haters eat it. He saved the game. 28-21. And Nixon seals the deal. Let's go. They're celebrating the end zone. The fans are going crazy. And the Green Bay Packers are going to beat the Chicago Bears, baby. All that talk all week from Bears fans. And this is how it goes down. Caleb Williams throws the interception to a team that doesn't catch lots of interceptions. What a beautiful play. Oh, my goodness. Horrible throw. Threw it short. Almost looked like he was trying to throw it to Nixon. There we go. The Green Bay Packers.
Matt, I got a question for you, Matt. Who's number 1 now?
Who is number 1 in the NFC North? Let's go. The Keyshawn Nixon redemption story has been told on December 7th, 2025. Jordan Love takes the knee, and the Green Bay Packers win it 28-21 at Lambeau Field and take control of the NFC North for this week. Lots of ball games to happen yet this season, but the Green Bay Packers showed up, and even when it wasn't looking real great, oh my goodness, the Bears still suck.
That Ben Johnson sure loves beating Matt LaFleur twice a year.
Yeah, he ain't sweeping nothing, y'all. Here we go. Absolutely, dude, fantastic game. I'm losing my voice. My throat kind of hurts a little bit.
You know what, Matt? We got to do it. We got to do it.
One last time, baby.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
They really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. Let's go, baby. Green Bay Packers win over the Chicago Bears. They get jiggy with it, baby. We still own you, baby. 1 win since 2018. The Chicago Bears drop.
I just thought of something. Someone's no longer undefeated at Lambeau.
Oh, yeah. But you know who is undefeated at Soldier Field? That would be Jordan Love, baby. So
yeah.
Here we go. That's a great win. 28-21 win over the Chicago Bears. Packers #1 in the NFC North. We're going to see how the NFC stacks up. I didn't see all the games today and whatnot. Bears were #1. I believe in the Packers were #1, but we're going to find out. I'm not going to speak too soon. But 28, I don't even care about the NFC right now. Like, all that's going to stack up. A win is great. The Bears were the #1 team in the NFC. The Packers obviously #1 in the NFC North right now, and taking control. We had another game in 2 weeks against the Bears. Win in Chicago and just sweep them and get done. Put them away. You know what I mean? But dude, fantastic win. Shout out to everyone in my chat. I appreciate everyone who participated in the giveaway, and
congratulations
those who
to
won,
the winners.
congratulations.
Yep.
Congratulations. We're gonna wrap this thing up. But Steve, yes, they play again in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The Bears play the Browns next week, and then they go on to play the Packers at Soldier Field, and the Packers play the Broncos next week, much harder team, and then they go on to play the Bears at Soldier Field. So it's going to be interesting. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting. #1, baby. I don't really care about the #1 seed in the NFC like right now, because it doesn't really matter until the end of the season, but it's good to be in situations where like you're in that position come the end of the season to do that. I'm not going to flex on all that right now, but it's a beautiful position to be in. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful position to be in. And here we go. Appreciate you, Josh. I appreciate everyone who tuned in live. We're going to wrap this thing up. I got to take out my garbage and whatnot yet. But go Pack, go. Big win against the Chicago Bears at Lambeau Field. All that trash talking Bears fans said. And what happened? Caleb Williams couldn't even throw 200 yards. You know what I mean? So stay on it. Eat it. The Green Bay Packers are on top. And we're out of here. Go Pack, go, baby. Yay!